Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon card opening. It is a special night. Tonight we're going to be opening up all of these fossil booster packs. Wow. So Sora has gone ahead and purchased all of these, and I'm very excited to find out what the pulls are going to be. Yeah, it's going to be very cool. I think what we'll do before we open these, I'll open up a tin of Hidden Fates to give people a chance to jump onto the live stream. Usually it takes YouTube maybe about 25 minutes to send out notifications to people who are subscribed to the channel. So we'll probably give it, about 20 minutes and then we'll get started on this. Let's take a quick look at some of the pulls that he's already had. So I sent off his holographic pulls off to PSA, and then these are some non-holos he pulled from last time. Articuno, Haunter, Ditto, Dragonite, Lapras, and Gengar. So he's pulled some cards already. He's pulled quite a few of the fossil packs. And yeah, I hope he gets some really nice pulls on the last ones. I don't think we've seen a holographic Dragonite, so maybe we'll see that holographic Dragonite tonight. Okay, move this over here. I've had a tumultuous, wait, that's not the right word, tumultuous, there we go, tumultuous schedule. I've been very busy and very distracted as well, so that's why the streams have been a little inconsistent. Just a lot going on in life. How's it going, Welixkiba? Oh, Welixkiba, I had something for you as well. Hold on, let me see if I can reach it without pulling my microphone over. Got it. Whew. Can we do one pack per live stream? Oh, we can do that if you want. Yeah, it could be one per live stream. I don't mind. Okay, yeah, we won't open all of them. We'll open one per live stream. Yeah, however you want to do it. It doesn't matter to me at all. Just totally up to you. Okay, but first I want to show off this card that we got for Welix. Here it is. Ta-da! There you go, Welix. That's the Steelix. And Metal Energy. Remember that? Got the Metal Energy. So both of these are for you. Dude! Now I'm just going to send these to you. This wasn't very expensive at all. So I'm just sending you this card, and we did a little trade for the Metal Energy, and I'm going to send you the Metal Energy, okay? So this is for Welix. Put it up here. Let's move this plastic out of the way. Move this out of the way. How's it going, Emma? I got some tins. What else do we have? Right. So these belong to Sora now. These packs are for Sora. I'll place them back here, but they're all his. He's like this. All mine. Place this over here. And then we still have some of these booster packs left. So these are the primary, if you're wanting to participate in the live stream, these are the primary cards you would buy. You get 4 cards, one from each of the sets that gives you a Charizard in the Sun and Moon, Cosmic Eclipse, Unbroken Bonds, Hidden Fates, and Burning Shadows. Wes Kiba says, 1 minute into the stream and it instantly became more than I expected. Where's the shredder, says Saul Cruz. He's still here. He hasn't gone anywhere. So you can open up cards and you can have me shred them if you don't like your pulls. Place this to the side. And of course, if you don't pull any GX cards or any decent cards from one of those packs, I give you a Darkrai for free because he looks awesome. All right, I'll move this out of the way. Move all this out of the way. Yeah, those Darkrai's, the guy was selling them for cheap, but you had to buy all of them. And I'm like, you know what? That'd be cool to give out to people. Okay, and here's the shredder, the popular shredder. Everyone was, oops, the handle came off. Everyone was loving the shredder. Maybe it should have an official name. Oops, nope. I did have it right the first time. There it goes. So this is the all-powerful shredder. People have been loving the heck out of this. We've been shredding the cards up. Liberal arts major Plumeria over here. Man, I didn't do my Monster Hunter stream, and I feel like I have a fat tongue right now. Talking kind of like makes you better at talking. So when you jump into a live stream, if you haven't warmed up, it's almost like the words are slower. You have to like reach for them. Probably also doesn't help that I've had like 5 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. Shredder enters the chat. So let's start with the Hidden Fates tin, and we'll see where tonight's stream goes. Whoa!
For everything, you are awesome. Plus, long live the shredder.
Long live the shredder. Also, it looks like Smoky Bullet, perhaps at the same exact time, says he would like a custom booster. Well, I tell you what, we won't start with this tin then. We'll save the tin for a minute. Oh, snap.
Custom booster.
Ah, there it goes. Sweet. So let's get the custom booster going. Smoky Bullet, here you go. Here you go. My table's nice and clear today. Emma, how's it going, Emma? Take the tops off of these. We'll see what kind of pulls we get tonight. You guys feeling lucky? Today, it snowed really bad where I live. Like really bad. Dangerous snow. Couldn't drive. Didn't matter if they were plowing. They said he had to pay more. What are they talking about? Missed it. Did you call Spectrum? Oh, yes, I called Spectrum. They can make my upload speed faster, which I think would improve the video quality. It would cost me an extra $25 a month. I should probably try and just hook up with AT&T because maybe it'll be cheaper. Anyways, it's snowing like crazy and I had to drive off to the post office because, as you guys recall, the mailman won't pick up my mail. And they were explaining to me at the post office the reason he's doing this is because he wants me to schedule for them to pick, for him to pick up packages, because if I do that for him, he gets more time on his schedule to work on my mailbox. But I just feel like he took the time to write a note saying he wasn't going to pick my boxes up. He might as well have picked the boxes up as well. You know what I mean? And just explain to his boss, like, look, boss, I took all these. Yeah, it was dumb. It was really upsetting. I had to wait in line at the post office like 30, oops, wait a second, we don't put these in sleeves. I had to wait in line at the post office for like 30 minutes just to talk to somebody. I finally did, and she's like, yeah, he probably should have taken your packages. I was like, you think? She's, it's Christmas time, man. What if that was an important package? What if it doesn't show up on time? The mailman stole your TV and is trying to cover his trail. Oh, man, I need to look that up as well. Charmeleon, Cubone, Jigglypuff, Eevee, Caterpie, Paris, Reverse Hollow Brock's Pewter City Gym, and Holographic Vaporeon. 2 cold packs so far. Hopefully a little better on the Unbroken Bonds. No looking, no looking. I don't think Unbroken Bonds shows you anyways. Down in Texas, weather has been bipolar. Hot and humid. What? Bipolar. Get rid of this. Giovanni's Exile, Duskstone, Raticate, Litten, Sandshrew, Murkrow, Oddish, Misdreavus, Reverse Hollow Sandile, and Non-Hollow Crabominable. Whew! These are some rough pulls tonight so far to start us out. Last pack. How late am I to the stream? We just started. We're 7 minutes in. So we have Throw, Dartrix, Cosmoem. Is it Cosmoem or Cosmome? I wonder. Ponyard, Togedemaru, Trapinch, Flabebe, Tangela, Reverse Hollow Magneton. I love Magneton. Metalex says, have you sent my cards yet? If not, you can sign a Steel Energy and send it my way. I don't have a second Steel Energy, so I need... Oh, wait. Do you mean like a non-hollow? I do have some of your cards to ship out. I can sign a Steel Energy for you if you'd like. And Trevenant, oh no. So to start the night out, we do have some tough pulls. Sorry to see that. We will throw a Darkrai in with your pulls here. One moment. That was Smoky Bullet. Shoot, Smoky. Smoky, you got some rough luck right at the beginning. Non-hollow Metal Energy. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So you do get one of these Darkrai's. Pull him out of here nice and gently. Come on. Come on. Haha, well, at least I get that Darkrai. I know, right? He's a nice looking card. And better luck next time, man. A lot of the packs have been giving out good pulls. Just must have been beginning of the night luck. You know what? We probably didn't sacrifice we didn't sacrifice anything to the Poke Gods. That's what went wrong. Should have started with the sacrifice. Here's my Sharpie. Smokey, be sure to contact me on Discord so I know where I'm shipping this. Okay, we'll place this right here. Woo! The quality is 100 times better tonight. Nice. Nice, I like to hear that. Okay, so that is how we start the night. We got 30 viewers. We'll wait a little longer before opening up the fossil pack for Sora. Sora says he wants a fossil pack opened each night. He bought all of them. Okay, here we go. So this Hidden Fates tin is going to be for me. And I'm hoping I have better luck than Smokey. I should open up my Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box with you. Nice, man. Yeah, you can do that. Oops. Oh my god. Another Raichu? What will I do with myself? I got way too many of these. Got like a billion of these. I had a guy who bought 5 Gyarados off of me on eBay, and now he's claiming he didn't receive them. So he's just going to get all his money back. Because he's an asshole. TheCardconomist might want to move the Jungle Pack off screen so people don't think they are available. You might be right. The Jungle Packs are available. He bought all the Fossil Packs. But you're right. We will move them up here. I don't know. They're no longer for sale. They're all sold out. The Dark Rice right there. Okay. Pull this out. Here we are. So these are for me. Wish me luck. Smoky Bullet. Smoky Bullet, would you be upset if I had really good luck right after you? Isn't that annoying? If you open a pack and you get no pulls, and then the next person opens their cards and they get like the very best pulls, and you're like, that could have been me. That could have been me. May the Pokemon gods bless us. Here we go. What do you got for me, Hidden Fates? Have we ever opened a perfect tin? Have we ever opened a tin where every single pack had like a textured card in it? I don't think we have, right? I think the best we've seen is 3 packs that had textured cards. Scyther, Magmar, Jinx, Slowpoke, Voltorb. We've seen all these Pokemon quite a few times. Did you get your mailman situation fixed? I was just talking about that shiny Lucario and Snorlax. I was just talking about that. We'll take this right here. I had to drive my packages up to the post office in the snow. I had to wait 30 minutes in line for them to tell me I can't file a complaint on my postman for not picking up my packages. And the reason why is because I was at the wrong post office. He works for the other post office. It's, I don't know. It's like the perfect, it's like exactly what I expected. After the DMV earlier this month, where I stood in line at the DMV for like, it's like 2 hours at the DMV. It was really depressing. 30 minutes in line at the mail for like 4 people too. That's the I didn't explain that part. It's like 4 people, but you're in line like all day for like just for 4 people to get their packages, buy some stamps. You know, it's just these little old ladies. Misty's bending over, and Moltres Zapdos Articuno. Actually, this tin's been pretty good so far. I have too many of these at this point. Yeah, to interact with other people. Yes, I would. I would pay $10 for better service at the DMV. As would I. As would I. I would do the exact same thing. That would make perfect sense to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 Hidden Fates tins coming on Thursday, so hopefully I have better luck. Hopefully. Jinx, Ekans, Cubone, Magikarp, Geodude. I watched your Things Not to Do video on Sofie, and I have a recommendation for the next video. Don't play your hunting behind the rock during the super attack. Send them off to a timely death. Well, that's footage that was captured by the editor, not by me. That's his footage. So I could tell him what to do, but I generally just let him do his own thing. So the first 10 gave us shiny Lucario and Moltres Zapdos Articuno. Which original Pokemon is your favorite? It's hard to say. There's quite a few that I liked. I liked Hypno, I liked Alakazam, I liked Gengar, but I also liked Magneton and Magnemite, stuff like that. Yeah, it's hard to say exactly what I liked. Believe it or not, I was not a huge fan of Charizard. Yeah, actually, I didn't like any of the starters. I don't think I've ever liked any of the starters ever. I've always thought that the starters were kind of boring. Here we go, tin time. I rage quit that session because of others' non-stop carding and terrible teamwork. Yikes. Yeah, I feel you on that. How's it going, Ivan? Oh my gosh. Tin number 2. How's it going, Jake? Scyther and Gyarados is my favorite. Always love those two. Best starters were Gen 2 and 6. The best starters were Abra and Shuckle. Changed my mind. You can't. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were just having a conversation the other day. I heard that, not the other day, earlier today, in my main Discord, my big one for my big channel. We were fighting over whether Nintendo should sue people for leaking the Pokedex, because that's what they're doing. They're going to be suing people who leaked the Pokedex for the most recent Pokemon game. And there was kind of maybe a little bit of a debate over whether or not they should be allowed to do that. Is Sora here to see the fossil pack opening? Yes, he is. All right, here we go. Doot. Oops, come on now. Come on now. I did, but the little stands for my cards are what? Message retracted. When he said message retracted, I felt that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip this around. We got Fire Energy. What? Chansey, Brock's Grit, Scyther, Staryu, Voltorb, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Ekans, Shiny Magnemite, very good, and Brock's Training Holographic. That's a rare. So this is tin number 2, starting with the Shiny Magnemite. All right. I opened a Mew pin collection, pulled full art legendary birds, and 2 lady full arts in 1 pin box. Damn, dude. I don't think I've ever pulled the lady full art. Not that it's killing me that I haven't. Because I would be fine pulling 2 shiny Charizards instead. Jigglypuff, Ekans, Reverse Hollow Arbok, and a Butterfree. Arbok's going to be a rare. I know the Hidden Fate set so well. We've opened so many of these. Alright, we got Graveler, Chansey, Brock's Pewter City Gym, Staryu, Clefairy, Slowpoke, Pikachu, Charmander, Reverse Hollow Farfetch'd, and Kangaskhan. Put these away. Last pack. I bought the card stands you use, and they are nice for my Steelix and Onyx display. Now for the wait for the cards to arrive. Also, my message had horrible autocorrect messages or issues. Nice. So here we go. We've got Charmeleon, Graveler, Farfetch'd, Staryu, Slowpoke, Voltorb, Pikachu, Ekans, Reverse Hollow Electric Energy, and Full Art Jesse and James. I think I pulled this card too many times. Jesse and James, Jesse and James. Got quite a few Jesse and James. And we got the Electric Energy card. Pop that in here. Doot. Throw him over there. Look at them beautiful cards. Team Rocket at the speed of light. Okay, once again, so the tin gave me 2 textured cards, huh? Interesting. How's it going, Ives Moser? He says, first time live. If this is your first time live, I'll just remind you that we do sell the cards live. If you're wanting to purchase cards, you use the link in the description, the Streamlabs link, and you could do stuff like buy a custom pack of boosters, and I'll open them up for you and ship them off to you. Team Rocket falling into the shredder again. Jesse James and Giovanni's Exile in excess. Yeah, it feels that way a little bit. Feels that way a little bit. They're like, you know what everyone needs? Jesse and James. That's what they need. I'm just not a fan of the more humanoid Pokemon. I like the monster animal looking ones. Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people are that way. So, why don't we get started with Sora's fossil packs now? So he says he wants 1 open per stream. We're going to take the one off the top. This is the Lapras art. Just feel around here. Are you excited, Sora? Let's see what you pull. Oh my god, holographic Dragonite. There we go. Hopefully. Oops. I'm nervous for you, Sora. So here we are. Cards from 20 years ago, everyone. Just going to be real gentle with this. Psyduck. Recycle. Tentacool. Grimer. Slowpoke. Horsey. Energy Surge. Holographic Dragonite on the first pull, dude. That's so cool. Damn. Damn, that's so lucky. Golduck, Graveler, and Arbok. You know what's crazy about that? That meant if one other person had purchased a single fossil pack, just one more, they would have pulled this Dragonite. So, damn, guys. He beat you to it. Good deal on that. Now, we take a look at him. He's got some pretty clear print lines. He's got one up here. He's got a second one right here. Man, it is tough to pull 10s out of these packs. So I don't think he would get a 10 in the grading. Maybe he would get a 9 or an 8. I don't know how rough they are on print lines. On the back of the card has a little bit of wear down there, chipping. It's because these cards are so old. I'm sure of it. We're going to go ahead and put him in a holder. Still amazing. It is still amazing. I mean, it's a fresh pack card, honestly. Yeah, that's the best pull that you can get out of the fossil set is the Dragonite. This is the card people want from the fossil set. I'll probably send in for grading anyways. Okay, here, let me mark this for Sora. All right, so I marked your name on it. I will go ahead and place it over in the stack over there in case you decide to do that. And we will go ahead. Speaking of PSA grading, I got an email today from PSA. They were working on my, they were telling me that they are working on my very first submission. And so I expect them to finish that up and send it back soon. How exciting will that be? We'll go ahead and place this in your tin. Okay, and if you ever want me to open another one, just let me know. I got your stack sitting up here. Oops. I know you're trying to savor it. Look at all these fossil cards, guys. That's a lot of nostalgia. Throw this up here. All right, so how long has this stream been? 23 minutes, huh? We need to kill some time. We can do one each time you go live. Sounds good. Yeah, what's left for the vintage packs, we have the fossil, or we have the jungle packs over here. They've been selling slowly. We opened one the other night for Metalax. And then we have the rocket booster packs as well. Now I expect to go through these pretty slowly. Yes, it'll be pretty slow. Base set, oh man. The problem with the base set is the moment someone pulls a Charizard, people are going to be like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to have to like drop the price of the packs probably, because a lot of the value of the base set is the Charizard. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe maybe we'll do a thing where we sell all the packs ahead of time and just kind of stack them up. I've thought about it. I mean, we could open this guy too. I mean, look at this. This is a Rocket first edition box, and but the problem is the packs will be like $115 each. They will be crazy expensive. So I've considered just leaving it on my shelf for a very long time and selling it as a sealed product, a sealed box to somebody who wants to invest in a box. Yep. Man, crazy. So, what do you guys want to talk about tonight? We could talk about anything. I can show you some cards. Actually, I had a list of cards I needed to price. Maybe we can do that while we're sitting around here. Grab my laptop real fast. Oh, actually, I think somebody might have just purchased something.
Let's keep things rolling. Sun and Moon mixed pack set.
Isaiah Moore, he says, let's keep things rolling. Sun and Moon mixed pack set. All right, so this is for Isaiah Moore. Here we go. Good luck with your pulls, sir. Symphonia, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
It's the holiday season. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, Scooby-Doo. Yeah, definitely, man. Christmas has been my favorite holiday forever. Oh, let's go ahead and cut the top off of all of them. I just bought a gaming PC. I bought a gaming PC as well because people wanted me to on my main channel. And I'll tell you the truth, it's cool, but I just prefer the console. The console, it weighs less, it's simpler. I'm a computer science major and I graduated with a computer science degree and I still don't feel the need to own a gaming PC. The whole point of owning a console is that it simplifies things and then you don't have to do any thinking. And I like that. I like it. I'm over it. Isaiah Moore. All right, these are his packs. Let's see what he pulls. First, your Burning Shadows. I prefer the console too, but all my friends play PC for the most part. All right, let's flip this over. Tell your friends. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but I may or may not see some sparklies in the back. All right, Isaiah Moore. Here we go. Kyo. How do you say this dude's name? It's like Kiawe. Kyo. Yeah, weird name. Horsey Neuback Alongrammer. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. I should just call him K. Riolu, Meowstic, and damn, dude, full art Necrozma. This is secret rare. Damn. Woo. What a pull. Holy cow. Beautiful. If you want to have that guy graded, let me know. Actually, let's take a look at the back of the card before I... That's right, because I saw this. I saw this when I noticed it. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you why. It's got this big white part missing. Probably just how it printed. I mean, you can kind of see it on all the edges. It's almost like it's an old card. Isn't that weird? Yeah. So I don't know if I would have that graded. You might do better off selling it or keeping it in your collection as a raw card. But I guess that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes you pull a card and it's got a little more wear on it than usual. It's still a beautiful card. Burning Shadows printing had this problem, says Sora. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, I pulled one of those secret rare energy cards from the Burning Shadows, and it was all messed up on the back. I couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, it does kind of suck. Otherwise, I would tell you to send that Necrozma off for grading, because it looks like a great card. Are you going to see the new Star Wars? I probably will one day, after I pirate it or bootleg it or whatever. Koga's Trap, Paris. I will watch it with my wife so that we can cringe together at the bad writing. Reverse Holo, Star You, and Brock's Training. How do you buy in on the pack, says Burial Recordings. There's a link in the description, a Streamlabs link. You will use that to make a payment. It accepts credit card, it accepts PayPal. After you've made the purchase, you will also need to contact me on Discord to let me know where I'm shipping the cards, okay? So that part's also important. Disney Star Wars is dead to me. I feel exactly the same way. I think if Disney were to sell the franchise off, I would watch or care about it again, but I'm so over it. Oh, I'm over it. Super over it. Or you know what? They don't have to sell it off, honestly, but they got to have somebody other than Kathleen Kennedy. It's got to be somebody else. War Turtle, Poliwag, Rhyhorn, Growlithe, Cubone, Riolu, Reverse Holo Ghastly, and Raichu. Disney tried to make Star Wars a Marvel movie? Is that what you just said? Well, that's not even the part that bothers me the most. She's openly a feminist, and she kind of pushes her political ideas into the movies, along with whatever the other guy's name is, and it shows up, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, it really ruins the movie for me. It's like, imagine if we had feminist theory in Lord of the Rings or something like that. You know, you'd be like, "Bleh." You know, that's exactly how you'd feel. You, what is this doing in a? It's an epic story, an epic tale. Okay, and holographic extra. It had a little hollow on the top. I thought maybe it would be a different card. So your best pull tonight is the Necrozma GX. Congratulations on that. Baby Yoda for the win. Hear a lot about Baby Yoda. Oops, I already got him in a card holder. Jar Jar Abrams, basically, yeah. Jar Jar Abrams, that's who I was talking about. The writing is just bad. Even for like a political ideology, it's just bad. Instead of second breakfast, we could have second makeup. Well, I don't know if feminists, I don't know what their positions are on makeup. Okay, we have Smoky Bullet and I More. I want more Pokemon. Next, we're going to have Symphonia. Oh, Symphonia. He lives in Canada. Here you go, Symphonia. Symphonia, I got a ton of cards of yours, and I think we should go through with having me ship them off to you at this point if you're interested. Yeah, because you've got a lot at this point. He pulled Shiny Dragonite first try. That's right. The first fossil pack was holographic Dragonite, which means if just one more person had bought a fossil pack, he would have pulled a Dragonite. But Sora beat you to it. What you going to do about it? There's going to be a new Lord of the Rings TV series. What? Yeah, they're going to ruin it. I don't know what'll happen. I've given up on traditional media. It's all bad. All right. So this is for Symphonia. He has purchased quite a few cards. I have like a digital card collection of his. You guys want to see? Look at Symphonia's digital card collection. I want to show you. This is all his. All this. So he lives in Canada, and we're going to be doing combined shipping to save him some money on shipping. And so I've got his cards just sitting here, and these are ready to be shipped off. He's got a card being graded, I believe, as well. 1 or 2 cards. He's got this nice PSA 10 Seadra. He's got 2 of these. What? 2 Aether Foundations. Reshiram, Zekrom, Vaporeon, Zorua. Emma says, I got my cards today. Yay! A bunch of people are going to be getting cards in the next few days. Can't wait for Ghostbusters Afterlife. Hopefully it is a good movie. Watch it be a good movie and then everyone gets mad because it succeeded. That'd be something like, I'm interested in how the new Lord of the Rings show will turn out. Yeah, I don't know, man. Here we go. You ready, Symphonia? I'm wishing you luck. I'm crossing my fingers, or whatever you're supposed to do. Did you treat the mailman nicely? I guess in a way I have, because I haven't contacted his boss and told him he's a big bleeblop. Reverse Hollow Pikachu and Mudsdale for your first pack. I haven't spoken directly to the mailman, but I actually would like to report him for leaving my packages in the mailbox for a whole week. I actually would like to file that sort of complaint. They have to resurrect the old cash bag. I mean, why create a new franchise when it's easier to just use an old one? Chansey, Geodude, Eevee, Clefairy, Caterpie. I'm not going to lie to you, I keep going back to the stream and looking at my polls, all the great things about these live streams. Oh, nice, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it that way. You got the Wigglytuff GX. You got the big pink. Place them right here. All right, Unbroken Bonds, your next pack. You're ready, Symphonia. Are you excited? Yeah, I'm super excited. Wow, he's so excited. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I counted that correctly. Here we go. We got Power Plant, Charjabug, Torracat, Geodude, Porygon, Froakie, Aaron, Seal, Reverse Hollow Seeking, and Holographic Landorus. Here we go. Set those down. You've got one more pack. Hopefully a full art, right? No peeking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Type null. Heracross. I'll look back this stream and be like, woot, Darkrai. Excuse me. Well, if you play again, hopefully you get some crazy pulls. Like the, we just had that full art Necrozma. Oh, get excited. Full art Volcarona. Damn, that's a sexy looking card, dude. Damn, Symphonia, that's a cool card. Take a look at that. So the textured cards are the full art cards, right? I call them textured because they're textured like a dollar bill would be textured, right? They're mint. And he's looking pretty clean on the back. I would say that the centering is slightly off between here and here. Other than that, he looks very clean. Yeah, if you're tempted to have this graded, get in contact with me. It's a great looking card. We'll slide this in here. Congratulations on that. Ducklet's like, good job, bro. Where we got this? Okay, here we go. I love the way Volcarona actually looks. He's a very cool looking Pokemon. I love the red color on the card. I'm the same way. Red's one of my favorite colors. Red and black. Love red and black. Oops, I suppose I should have him in here as well. I'll wait for PSA. You'll have a mountain of my cards. If I wait for PSA, you'll have a mountain of my cards. Well, we can send off what you already have if you see what I'm saying. So you can start a second pile if you need. Damn. All right, we'll go ahead and label that Symph. Yeah, I'm ready to ship your cards off whenever you want. You've got enough of them. Okay, and we'll put this here. So the pulls tonight have not been bad. Smokey got it rough. Isaiah Moore got a secret rare, which is really cool. And then Symph got a Volcarona full art. That's actually pretty good. And we got the Dark Dragonite too, or not the Dark Dragonite, the holographic Dragonite. This was Sora. So that was Sora tonight. Sweet. All right, I think there was more. Was there not? Oh, I don't think there's more. I think I might have been mistaken. All right. Rough as a dog might say. So there's right, a list of cards I needed to have priced. That's what I was going to do now. There's a list of cards I need to price. Here it is. So I need to get the price on a Dark Blastoise holo and non-holo. Now I'm going to be working on that live. You guys are welcome to buy any cards you want while we're live. If you want any more of the sealed product or whatever. Let me get a Dark Blastoise. Holographic Dark Blastoise. And if I have a non-holo, it's probably going to be in my folder. Better grab my folder. Symphonia's like, my wallet is ready. That's the Fossil Dragonite. It's the first version of Dragonite that was ever made, basically. And he is a popular card. How am I holding my cards? Here we go. I think I might have just smacked my microphone. I'm sorry if you heard that. My wallet says, don't you dare. So let's see. Well, this is for a guy. He lives in, I believe, Brazil. And he is, damn, one jungle. Whew.
One jungle goods are an assigned energy, D.
Oh, this is a bent Dark Blastoise. And a signed energy. Sounds good. There it goes. Just grabbing that Dark Blastoise out of here. Move this to the side real fast. Sweaty jungle time. So I gotta get these priced in a minute, but we'll open up the jungle pack first. I wish you luck. Oh, do you want me to just pull it off of the top, or do you want me to do that same thing where I pull it randomly? In the jungle, we must wait until the dice read 5 or 8. Top is fine. All right. Top pack is going to be a Flareon. I wish you luck. Cross your fingers. Okay, here we go. Got another fly. I think I have this heat lamp and I think they're attracted to it. Okay, here we go with your jungle pack. So we have Rhyhorn. Ooh, you got this nice Pikachu right away. Mankey. Jigglypuff, that's a cute card. Spearow. Paris. Goldeen. Non-hollow Electrode, Primeape, Fearow, and Butterfree, who looks like he should be rare. All right, so that's your second jungle pack. That's a little tough on you. You pulled 2 non-hollows for the jungle packs. If you pull another one, I really hope you get a holographic. Whew. I was rooting for you. Let's go ahead and put him in a sleeve. You'll get it, Metalex, I promise. And I tell you guys what, for the Japanese packs, I'm actually going to change their price. And the reason why we're changing their price is because 2 Dark Charizards were already pulled. So for the price on the Team Rocket packs, I think we will bring those down to... How many are there in a box? There's 60, so there's about 57 of them remaining. I guess we'll start at 55. Yeah, so the price on the Rocket packs will be 55 now rather than 60. And that's because the Dark Charizards were already pulled out. Both Jumanji movies were pretty good and she's pretty hot. What are you talking about? All right. Let's go ahead and slide these in. Yeah, so the Team Rocket Japanese packs are going to be $55 from now on, and that's because we already grabbed some Dark Charizards out of there. The cards you'll look forward in there now are going to be the Dark Dragonites and Dark Blastoise for sure, but also Dark Alakazam's very popular. And then the rest of them are all kind of in a similar tier of rareness to each other. There can be more than 2 Dark Charizards in one box, apparently. Well, there's 60 boosters in that box. Like, the English boxes have 36 packs. The Japanese box has 60 packs, which is almost double. So we pulled 2 Dark Charizards. I don't know if there can be 3 in there, but what I'm guessing is there's 2 Dark Dragonites in there, and I'm guessing there's 2 Dark Blastoise in there. So there's actually 4 very good pulls. Also, the rare card from the Rocket packs, if I understand this correctly, they're all holographic, so you always pull a holo. Okay, I need a little baggie. Actually, Metalex, I have your previous jungle pull. And we'll fold this up. Place this right here. There we go. Oop. It's going to fall over. Electrode. That's not Flareon. So let's see. Back to what I was working on. Thank you so much for that, Metalax. Let's get the price on these Blastoise. Can you sacrifice my Weeping Bell? Oh my god. Here we go. Time to sacrifice. Ah! It is the end for you, Weeping Bell. Was he in this pack right here? No, not again. Wait, that's a Butterfree. Oh, did he have it in a different pack? He might have had it in the other pack. Let's check. Weeping Bell's such a cute card. First Bellsprout, then Weeping Bell. I know, right? If he pulls a Victory Bell, here it is, Weeping Bell. You sure you want me to shred him, Weeping Bell? I'll do it. I'll send him right here for the moment. That Weeping Bell just looking real sad. He says yes. Execute Order 66. Sorry, Weeping Bell, you have been found wanting. All right. So we've decided the best way to blend these cards is to not finish blending them so that you get the card, well, the card stays whole down in the bucket. And if you want, I can even send you the card home with you if you want to see it all blended up later. Will it blend? Will it shred? Let's not take it all the way. Let's stop there. Here you go. Plumeria is a liberal arts major. And she had to go, guys. I'm sorry. She's going to try and make you pay for her liberal arts degree, and I don't want that. So here you go. Are you happy? Are you pleased? 60 years old. This is an out-of-print card, dude. This is an out-of-print card, dude. They're actually rare. This is the Shredder weapon guide I was looking for. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's like controlled destruction. This is a 20-year-old card, guys. It's an uncommon, but the funny thing is, because it's out of print, it's actually still valuable. Yeah, uncommon Weeping Bell. And he just shredded this booty. Shredded. Oh my God. Poor Weeping Bell. Ripperoni. I'm telling you, it's a PSA 10. So. While you guys are deciding if you want to buy some more packs, I'm going to go ahead and start pricing these Blastoises. It's going to be Dark Blastoise. Sell as an error card. And this is card number 20. Sorry to talk Monster Hunter in the Pokemon stream, but are you going to be really long, full strategy guide for Sophijiva? It's a good question. I don't think he's complicated enough to warrant it, really. I think what I will do is a brief combat guide, probably, with further tips in it. So, how high of quality is this card in? He's okay. Moderately played. What's the near mint one go for? So he's about $9. So I'm pricing some cards up for this guy who's interested in these, and this guy's going to be $9. I feel so bad for Weeping Bell. You hear that, Weeping Bell? You got fans who are sad for you. So that Blastoise is a 9. Do you have an Aggron you would sell me? I might have an Aggron. Actually, I think somebody else had an Aggron. Oh yeah, somebody else pulled an Aggron tonight. I don't know if I have one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if I have one. My bad. Otherwise, I would. I can find one for you if you want me to find one for you online. They're probably like $1. Okay, Dark Blastoise. And this one, what is the condition on this card? Oh, this is a really good condition, Blastoise. How about the hollow portion of it? Well, this is mint near mint. I could even have this graded. I don't know if he wants this one. This one will be really expensive. That's a gradable card. There's 2 different types of cards you can buy. You can buy them where they're so good that they could actually be sent off to PSA, but at that point, their price kind of shoots up to what the PSA grading value of the card is anyways. That's the problem with doing that. So you pay a premium for that. How about this one? Okay, I think this one's a little closer. Dark Blastoise. Beautiful card, right? Let's look at the back of the card. Yeah, okay, let's see the price on this one. I'm gonna go by buy it nows. Scooby-doo. TGC was putting together a magnetic case for them. Yeah, it is true. Heavily played. Show me a near mint. Light played. Heavy played. Here it is. Whew. $20. Wow. I'm surprised it doesn't go for more, honestly. So that is going to be 20. All right, what was next on the list? Dark Blastoise, Rockets, Mewtwo. Oh man, I do not have a lot of Rockets Mewtwo. TGC, how much for your whole Rocket set? My entire Rocket set, I would actually prefer to have like an entire day to sit down and calculate it. Because to make a snap decision like that, I will probably either heavily overcharge you or heavily undercharge you by accident. So the best way to sell an entire set would actually to be kind of doing what I'm doing right now, where you look up the reasonable price of these cards. So this is definitely near mint Rockets Mewtwo. Did I already have a price on him? No, I don't. Okay, so I'll show you the card we're grading real fast. This is the card. We're not grading it, we're pricing it. How much are the jungle packs? Jungle packs are $65. Jungle packs are $65. Japanese rocket packs are $55. Whew. Dark Blastoise, Rockets Mewtwo, huh? Rockets Mewtwo. Kind of want that Dark Blastoise. Yes, so I'm selling this to a guy. First he wants all the prices on them, but I don't know if it's guaranteed he'll actually buy them. So if you're interested, feel free to let me know. Hey, it's the other Emma. What? There's two Emmas? All right, we're looking for near mint on this because the one that we have is near mint. Damn, he's so expensive. So here's a near mint for $30. Jesus Christ. Let's take a look at the quality of this Rockets Mewtwo, this one in particular. What? I guess this holder is open on both ends. So when we take a close look, I see some light scuffing. And on the back of the card, you can see a little edge wear, So I would call this near mint, but it's definitely not mint. And so we will go below 30. So we have one, the cheapest one you can buy, which is in the excellent near mint range, and that's basically what we have, is actually still $30. Also, we're going to give it a different sleeve, because this sleeve is coming off. Manuel Rodriguez. How's it going, man? This is an expensive card, guys. That cost more than the Dark Blastoise. Mewtwo's a popular card. That's Rockets Mewtwo. So the next card on the list. Rockets Scyther. I have a few of these, I believe. I know I have more than two. That's my only Rockets Mewtwo, though. So let's see. Rockets Scyther. I'll buy that Weeping Bell for $3,000. You're funny, man. It's a piece of art. It's my interpretation of consumerism. That's what some guy with a big brain will say, right? He'll be like, oh, that's... yeah. Okay, so this guy likes kind of the same cards I like. He likes the Rocket cards. I'm a big fan of Rocket cards. Let's take a look at this Rocket Scyther. We got two of them. Do we already have prices on them? We do. They're both $19. So both of these Scythers are $19. I've got two of them. So he's done. Actually, we should be updating this, shouldn't we? So Blastoise was 9 and 20. Mewtwo was 30. Rocket Scyther was 19. Giovanni's Nidoking. I actually have one of those. Wait, I think actually there's going to be a list of every card that I actually do own. Not every card, but strictly cards that I do own. That's what I'm trying to say. Where's that Nidoking? Here he is. Yeah, I might have already priced him. There's a few cards we priced already. Gosh, I remember when my dad pulled that card. My dad pulled this card mint first edition, and he stored it right away in a sleeve. Such a sad day. So he's 18. Such a sad day that it got sold off in a garage sale, probably for like $20 if I had to guess. So he is 18. Erica's Dragonair. If I graded the Erica's Dragonair. Which packs are in the $23 bags? So the $3 of the dollars is for shipping the pack over to you. So $3 shipping. Cosmic Eclipse, Unbroken Bonds, Hidden Fates, and Burning Shadows. What's nice about all these sets is that these are all the sets that have a chance for the Charizard, right? Shining Charizard, Secret Rare Charizard, Reshiram Charizard, and whatever the Fox Lady is in the Charizard, right? I think that's what it is for that one. Oops. So I'm creating these custom packs only out of the best sets, in my opinion. The sets the sets where the cards have the most value. When you go to the store and they got like a tin for 20 bucks, you buy the tin and you discover it's got like some crappy XY Evolutions pack in it, or some Sun and Moon set that's like, you know, it's got like nothing in it that's valuable. So I'm doing the opposite of that. I'm picking only the most valuable sets to make those out of those. What cards are you never going to sell? I don't know if there's any cards that I will never sell. I mean, ultimately, there's going to be cards I collect for a long time. But, you know, someday I'm going to retire, and I don't want to just like give my kids a bunch of Pokemon cards necessarily, only if they're into collecting like I am. But if they're not into collecting, then before I retire and before I pass away, essentially, I would want to have all the cards sold beforehand so my children aren't left trying to sell them, because they won't sell them as well as I am, because I'll be an expert in them and they won't. Okay, put that over here. Erica's Dragonair is $15. Already figured the price out on that one. Yeah, my kids, if I have kids and I'm giving the cards away as an inheritance and they want to sell them, they just won't be as good at selling the cards as I will be, because I took the time to become an expert in them, and most likely my kids will not do that. So all of my cards will eventually be sold. Just not yet. Not until I enjoy them first. Erica's Vileplume is $8. These are all the cards he wanted a price on. Okay, so $8 on that. Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz. Yeah, I had the price on that one as well. Pull him out of here. There's cards I like a lot better than the others, like Shining Tyranitar. On the other hand, if somebody offers the right price, I'll sell them. So that was $4. Did I read that right? Yep, $4. Just bury your cards with you, like I'm Egyptian, right? They will come with me into the afterlife. So the Surge is $4. And what else do we have? Rocket's Hitmonchan. I think one of the Rocket's Hitmonchan is more expensive than the other. I can't remember. Here we are. Yeah, one of them's $16 and the other one's $13. I'll sell him the $13 one, so he's not being charged more. So Hitmonchan, that is $13. Dark Hypno, rare and SR. What could he mean by SR? Rare and secret rare? Does he mean hollow and non-hollow? I wonder if he means hollow and non-hollow. Dark Vileplume you throw. I'll take it if it's cheap, just so you don't sacrifice it to the Pokegods. I will sell you that Dark Vileplume for $1. All right, the Dark Hypno, rare and secret rare. I think he meant to say hollow and non-hollow. I think that's what he was really trying to say. So here is a Dark Hypno. Let's see if I have a holographic Dark Hypno. I probably have it in my folder. Sabrina's Alakazam. Regular Hypno. So yeah, he's going to be in the folder. You know how nice it is to hold all these cards? Don't lie to me. I know you guys are jelly in the belly. I know you see me handling these cards and you go, man, I want to handle those cards. Whoop.
At Burial Recordings on YouTube, at Deathlord on Twitch. Pick me a good pack. Thanks.
Burial Recordings. How's it going, man? So he would like to open up a pack as well. Let me grab this Dark Hypno real fast and then we'll get started. How come you don't have that stack in the binder or top loaders? Just curious. Well, there's actually an answer to that. Some cards I enjoy holding so much that I leave them out of the folder so I can just hold them. And that's it. That's the whole explanation. Just hold them and look at them and be like, wow, these are awesome. And then sometimes, you know, I open mail and I intend to put them in the binder eventually, but I haven't gotten to it. Okay, so we will catch up. These are the next cards we have to price. Neither of them have a price on them. Non-Hollow Dark Hypno and Hollow Dark Hypno. These are the cards we have priced so far. I hope the gods are happy with the Weeping Bell. The Pokegods. Let's move this over here for now. Well, we'll put it right here. Okay, very good. And once again, this is for Burial Recordings on YouTube, Death Lord on Twitch is what he says. I think those, I'm guessing those are like his YouTube and Twitch names. Thank you for the sacrifice. Metal Axe has done his part. Here we go. You guys are too crazy. I should sacrifice something really valuable one day, just to shock everyone. Dooba-doo-doo-doo, scooba-dooby-doo. Whoa! Smoky Bullet, second time's a charm. It is Smoky Bullet. I thought third time's a charm, actually. Better be careful with that. Here we go. He's doubling down. So let's start out with Burial Recordings, and let's see what he pulls. You're not allowed to see the code card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip this around. Here's that Metal Energy. Normally I would toss this away. Somebody actually wanted a signed Metal Energy, so I'll set that over there for now. Woo! Belmont is the second evolution that was cut from the Gold-Silver games. What? So here we go. Wick, Seviper, Sophocles, Caterpie, Meryl, Rhyhorn. Can you guys see that? Sandygast, Hoot Hoot, Reverse Hollow Mudbray, and Non-Hollow Bruxish. Damn, that's an ugly fish. She looks like she'd be the lady in the Public Freakout, doesn't she? You guys ever watch those Public Freakout compilations? So they're a hoot. If you've never watched one on YouTube, go watch one. They'll give you cancer is what it'll do. You'll lose brain cells, I guarantee it. In the beta, you can evolve Weepinbell into a Belmont or Victory. What? Really? Damn. I don't even know that. So Jinx, Pokemon Center Lady, Metapod, Staryu, Clefairy, Slowpoke, Pikachu, Charmander, Brock's Training, and Gyarados GX. I was getting excited for you, man. I thought it was going to be a full art. All right, so the Gyarados GX. This is not the promo version of him. This is the real version of him that you have to actually pull. That's your best pull tonight so far. You got 2 packs left. 2 packs. The Hidden Fates pulls have been kind of on the scarce side this time around. Unbroken Bonds is next. All right, I don't want to reveal the code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip this around. Pokegear, Molayne, Giovanni's Exile. Man, this phone's kind of... Look, can we point it down a little further? I'm so sorry. I make the whole... There we go. That looks way better. Zubat, Coughing, Doduo, Poliwag, Spritzy, Reverse Hollow Happiny, and Non-Hollow Hypno. He's still one of my favorite Pokemons, but whew, these are some cold packs. Let's see what you get in the Cosmic Eclipse. Maybe a little better in the Cosmic Eclipse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this. We have Pyroar, Hakamo-O, Rotom. Cardconomist, have you seen the full art armored Mewtwo's? I have not seen that. Drillbur, Swirlix, Cricketop, Woobat, I'm sorry, Natu, and Non-Hollow Credilli, womp womp. Da-da-da-da. Brr. Oh no, this is a rough pull on that one. Lift these up really carefully. So you know the deal. If you do not pull any... Wait, he did pull a GX. Oh, so the GX ends up being your best pull. I was going to say, if you didn't pull any GX cards, I'd give you a Darkrai. You did pull a GX. Let's pop this in here. I forgot about the Gyarados. Seal the lip on that. That's Burial Recordings. Game Economist, his best pull is the Weepinbell. What? Okay, that was a rough one, I think. I like to see a little more than one GX card, but that's okay. That is the name of the game when it comes to playing Pokemon cards. Here comes my second Darkrai. Let's go, boys. We'll see. We'll see. Good luck, Smoky Bullet. We got 4 packs. 4 chances for a good pull. We had 2 full arts pulled tonight already. That's just my luck. Yeah. Well, we didn't have much. I didn't have much better luck earlier before we pulled all this other stuff. What did I pulled like a Jesse and James full art. So I wasn't getting too good of pulls at the beginning of the stream myself. Jesse and James, it looks nice because it's a full art, but I'm figuring out that actually it's quite a common rare card. And it's not worth entirely too much. Okay, so this is for Smoky Bullet. How much trash have you collected through this hobby? A shocking amount of trash. I do my best to recycle it at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip this around. We have Fairy Energy, Bodybuilding Dumbbells, Ride On, Electric, Ralts with all his flowers, Tangela, Dynamo, Cribrawler, Inkay, Reverse Hollow Rotom Dex, what is this? Poke Finder mode? That was before my time, or that was after my time playing Pokemon. I never figured out the Rotom stuff. Man, that's really off-center too. It's really thin at the top. And non-hollow Butterfree. Whew. All right, first pack was cold. Second pack. This is your Hidden Fates pack. Hidden Fates always gives you 2 chances for a textured card. How's it going raising another man's kids for love? What? The name, man. Charmeleon, Ekans, Caterpie, Paris, Charmander, Slowpoke, Reverse Hollow Jolteon, and non-hollow Arbok. Oh man, these are killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Unbroken Bonds. One, two, three, 4. Flip this around. We've got Devolution Spray, Togetic, Koga's Trap, Goldeen, Darumaka, Sandile, Salandit, Coughing, Reverse Hollow Litten, and ooh, non-hollow Crocodile. Oh man, these pulls are rough. We had 2 rough pulls in a row for the custom packs. Cosmic Eclipse is your last set. It could all be turned around right now. Some things aren't worth love. Well, my favorite quote, love is not enough. Smokey's like, my goodness. Cynthia and Caitlin, if you pull that as the secret art, it's actually the second best card in the set. The number 1 best card in this set is going to be the secret rare Charizard. So let's see, we've got Laleep, Jolteon, Ralts, Sandygast, Spheal, Cottony, Rowlet, Reverse Hollow, Professor Oak's setup, and Holographic Magneton. I had my fingers crossed for you because I knew you were going to get something at the end. It could be a holographic rare, or it could have been a full art. Damn, dude, you've got the worst luck tonight. Oh, no. You were saying double Darkrai. You, in fact, are getting a double Darkrai. You know what? You don't need 2 Darkrai's. Let's see if there's some other card I can toss in there. Oops. Hold on. Why don't we give you something else for fun? You don't need 2 Darkrai's, do you? I mean, unless you really want them. We'll just give you Solgaleo. Nah, I'm just teasing you, man. Well, I tell you what I can give you. I'll give you a Starmie, and I'll give you a, not that one. I have too many of these already. Some cards I have a lot of. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You got it rough. Wait, did I put them off to the side? I might have put them off to... Oh, I did. I put them all off to the side. Do you have a crap ton of those Darkrai or something? I do. I bought those Darkrai. I bought them in bulk, specifically so I could give them away. So I'm giving you 2 GXs, Starmie GX and Raichu GX. That's your little bonus there. That's your insurance cards. For if you didn't get any good pulls from the packs. Oh, man. You got the toughest pulls, dude. What is this? Get out of here, bug. Smoky Bullet. That is a tough one, man. Place it right here. Back to work, right? what were we doing? We were grading the Hypnos. All right, so we were in the middle, not grading, we were in the middle of pricing these for a guy who's trying to buy a whole bunch of cards off me, and he wants to know the price of a Dark Hypno and a Hollow Dark Hypno. TGC Pokemon Safeguard is activated, I know, right? Okay. Jumping over. We're going to look up Dark Hypno. Third time's the charm, haha, now wait. Wait till I get paid again. Dark Hypno. I just click on that. TCE with the feline insurance. I know, right? Second returns. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to type in. We don't want the Dark Hypno from Team Rocket Returns. He's a different card entirely. $3. So he's about $4. It's not a bad price, actually. He's actually pretty affordable. So he's 4, but the hollow one's going to cost a little more, probably. Let's find out what it is. All right, we'll scroll up. A lot of played cards, not a lot of nice condition ones. Okay, and he's going to be roughly $8, which would make sense because that's about double the non-hollow. There you go. Dark Hypno. And then let's see what card we're figuring out the price on next. That's going to be 4 and 8. Dark Voplume, I already told him I'd give it to him for $1. He wants a Dark Dragonair. Interesting. Where did you post those codes, Metalax? Oh, we posted the TGC codes for free in our Discord server. Come on, man. No, wait, these aren't. That's the wrong pile. What am I doing? It's this pile in the middle. Here's a Victory Bell. Jigglypuff. Taurus Cubone. Here it is. Actually, that's a Japanese one. Oops, he fell. Here we go. There's the English one. Dark Dragonair. Such a good looking card. All right, and this one has some wear on it. Did you join the Team Rocket one or his main Discord? He has 2. I have 2 Discords because this is my card channel. I do it as a hobby. My main channel is for Monster Hunter, and it is huge. I have over 100,000 subscribers. This one's more like my fun little side thing that I just do to unwind. We're going to say Dark Dragonair. Yeah, and we're going to charge just $1 for him. So the Dark Dragonair is just $1. Dark Dragonair is not expensive at all. I got to get some of those mini easels. I only have the one. Yeah, I only have the one. It's kind of it's an awkward structure, it is. Dark Dragonair is going to be 1. Blaine's Tauros. I'm just going to say 1 on that one as well. Dark Electrode. Is Dark Electrode rare? Dark Electrode, he's a... Well, let's look him up. Dark Electrode. It's the Electric City. He's $1. Dark Rapidash. I'm going to guess she's a... Well, let's double check. I think the girls like Rapidash, right? Okay, Rapidash is actually $2. So Rapidash is 2. Dark Doug Trio Hollow. So I think I have to pull one of those out of my folder. I got a question. I found my old base set a month back. Want to know how much the full set was worth. Says raising another man's kids for love. There's no way for me to know without actually taking a look at the cards. You could do research on it yourself. You could, if you wanted to, you could ship the cards over. I could look at them and ship them back. But other than that, I don't really. I'd have to know all the cards and actually be able to grade them as well. I'd have to be able to look at them. So let's see. Yeah, if you want to show off your old set, you could always send it over here. Yeah, Sora says it depends heavily on the quality of the cards, and he is correct. If the cards are in good condition and they contain some of the better cards in the set, then it is valuable. And if that is not the case, then it is not very valuable. Any other cards I need to pull out of here? So Dark Doug Trio, Rocket Sneak Attack. I think I have one of those over here. Here comes Team Rocket. Here it is, Sneak Attack. That's a first edition. Do I have a... Here we go. Pull this one out over here. Let's see what quality he's in. Oh man, this card's like perfect. Just set him over here. That's Rocket Sneak Attack. Rocket Sneak Attack. Here comes Team Rocket. And I do have a Here Comes Team Rocket. Actually, I have this one here. I'll sell him for cheap if he's interested in it. Here comes Team Rocket. Dark Wheezing. It is a holographic. He's like, I'm not sure if it's a holo Dark Wheezing. It is indeed. Where is my Dark Wheezing? Got so many cards here. Where is my Dark Wheezing? It's got to be in here somewhere. God, I love the way Dark Golbat looks. Dark Wheezing is such a dark card, you can barely tell that he's holographic. Dark Wheezing, Dark Slowbro. Grab a holographic Dark Slowbro. Okay, he has another box as well as the packs to make more of them. What? What are we talking about? Okay, we'll go ahead and grab a Dark Slowbro. Bro. Misty's Tentacruel. My sister had the Misty's Tentacruel and I always wanted it. She'd never let me have it. So it's funny, I'm an adult now and I can just buy as many as I want, really. I mean, it's not perfectly accurate though, is it? Where is it? I know he's in here. Is it after the commons uncommons? I thought it would be right here. Where did I put Misty's Tentacruel? Oh, here it is. And which one of these looks better? Alright, I'll grab the better looking one for him. Misty's Tentacruel, Dark Arbok. If you have a non-holo. He wants a non-holo Dark Arbok. I don't think I have a non-holo, do I? In fact, it looks like I have one non-holo. It's a first edition. Here it is. It's my only non-holo Dark Arbok. And Nightly Garbage Run. He wants a Nightly Garbage Run. Should I sell that? What do we have over here? Oh, you know what? I might actually have a loose one that I can sell. Okay, so we got a bunch more cards out here. Man, he really wanted the price on quite a lot of cards. It's a lot of work. If you think about it, I could just be working on my other channel. Did he say Digger? No, Nightly Garbage Run. Oh, I don't have it, actually. Well, I don't think I can sell him the Garbage Run then, because the Garbage Run is part of a full set. Binder went into the garbage. What? What are you talking about? He wanted to know how many custom $23 tins you had left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, but I also do have the capacity to make some more of them. So remember, we had some leftovers here. So when we run out, I can make some more. Do you have a Dark Charizard for sale? I could sell you a Dark Charizard. I can tell you it's not going to be cheap, though, if you really want one. I'll get a price on a Dark Charizard for you. Actually, this one looks pretty worn now that I'm looking at it. Oh, this one's real worn. Yeah, you know what? I'll get a price on this worn one. It'll be more affordable. The shelves have so many packs. Yeah, there's a lot of packs on the shelves. Let's gather these together. They won't last, I can tell you that. You guys have been blasting through these cards. You really have been. So they will definitely not last there very long. They'll be gone in no time. That's how it was last time. I mean, I had to buy more to replace it because you guys went through them so fast last time. Okay, here we go. Let's get started with Misty's Tentacruel up here. Are we blasting like Team Rocket? We're blasting off again. That's right. Misty's Tentacruel. Lightly played. This one is probably about excellent condition. It's not near mint, at least. So about $5 for this card. The Dark Charizard. So this, I would describe this as a played Dark Charizard. I'll price him in case anyone's interested in having a Charizard. Dark Charizard for... The cheapest one is in horrible condition, and it's from Slovenia for $12. All right. All right, so this is going to be about $15. It's actually not bad. I thought it was going to be a lot more. He didn't request that one, so if somebody wants that Dark Charizard, you can buy it now even if you wanted it. Let's see, he wanted a Dark Arbok. The only Dark Arbok I had that was non-holo was first edition. And also, let's update this list for him. So the... Where'd it go? Rocket Sneak Attack. So, oh, here it is. Misty's Tentacruel was just 5. Dark Arbok. How much does that Gyarados GX I got cost? Says Burial Recordings. He's not the best GX, to be honest. Let's try it out. Oops. God damn it. Hidden Fates. Yeah, I know. What you want to hear is that your card that you pulled is amazing. I think one of the reasons why he doesn't go for as much is because there's the promotion Gyarados, and there's like 1 billion of them. So, oh damn. What the hell?
Let's try 2 more of those $23 packs in the Dark Charizard.
Sounds good. All right, so we'll send that out to Actually AFK. He just purchased the Dark Charizard, and we will get back to pricing these cards in a minute. Let's open his packs. Can we move this over to the side without pulling anything down? I don't want to pull it down. So these are still being priced. This is sold. And he bought 2 of these. Oh, my lord. So, I think I cut myself off. That Gyarados, there was a big seller who was selling him for about $6, which is not too bad. Yeah, I thought it would be worse than that, but $6 is pretty respectable for GX. Oops. Sorry, shifting around in my chair here. All right. Good luck, Actually AFK. May the Pokegods smile in your favor. Grab this right here. You know what we haven't done? We haven't cooked a card in a while. What do you guys think? What if I got like a little mini oven and we cooked a card using like a candle as a sacrifice to the Pokegods? Would you guys like that? Would you guys be down for that? Why am I even asking? Of course you guys are down for that. I'm not stupid. I know how you guys are, deep down inside. It's better when the sacrifice is a trainer card, isn't it? Cook the Weeping Bell, says Metalax. Metalax, I think we will. I think in the future what we'll have is we'll have a little mini oven and maybe like a glass plate to set it on. And the oven will work with the candle, and we'll set some cards on fire rather than using the shredder. Here we are. So, your first pack, Burning Shadows. Easy bait cards. All right, Bouffalant, Simipour, Noctowl, Ladybug, Caterpie, Sandygast, Venipede, Sneasel, Reverse Hololana, and Holographic Zygarde. That's actually a cool looking card. What is the condition of the other Dark Charizard, and is it for sale? I could look up the price. Sure, I guess I could look up the price. It's not a big deal. I mean, like I said, eventually I have to sell all my cards either way. So if you're really interested in him, I can look him up for you. Next pack. It's very tricky because the Dark Charizards, sometimes they go for auction, and the auction can really predict like what the value of the card is, and it's very hard to determine actually with those cards. Chansey, Psyduck, because the demand for the Dark Charizards is very high. Paris, Charmander. Nice! Shiny Malamar and Mr. Mime. I was doing research. The Shiny Malamar is one of the better shinies you can pull, if you didn't know that. So if you want this guy to be graded, let me know. He is... A lot of the shiny cards are only worth about $3 to $4, but for some reason he's worth $8. So people like this one. Whatever you think is fair. No problem. We'll push this out real fast. So the Shiny Malamar is actually a good pull because he's worth about $8. Surprise box. I'm going to have my Malamars graded actually. Energy Spinner, Porygon, Froakie. There's Aeron. Somebody was asking for Lairon. Seal, Ghastly, Reverse Holo Kingler, that's a rare, and non-holographic Ugly. Looking real ugly. How's it going, Fayed? Fayed's over here to buy some Pokemon cards, isn't he? Now I'll ship them all the way to Egypt. And the last set. Toss that. We have Pangoro, Rapidash, Vibrava, Phantump, Alone, Grimer, Magnemite, Eevee, Flabebe. Nice. Excadrill. What is this called again? I never remember what it's called. It's not a full art. It's just like a trainer art or something. 205 says, my Dark Charizard better come back from PSA 10 or we riot. I'm going to buy all your collection, don't worry. And Palossand is the last card. Let's go ahead and put this guy in a sleeve. He looks that cool. Character card. Thank you, Sora. Sora remembers. He is a character card. So that was the first pack, but he's got 2 packs actually. So we're going to go through the second pack as well. So actually, let's put these out real fast. So we have Excadrill and Malamar. Hopefully a full art in this next set, because we like full arts. One, 2. Can you guys see me cutting this? That's part of the fun, right? 3, 4. All right. Good luck. Hopefully these pulls come with the best card ever. Whatever that may be tonight. Toss this off to the side. Oh no, look at these cards. That's a printing error. The Burning Shadows, man, they were having some troubles over there with the Burning Shadows. Oh, it's a Plumeria. I'll set her aside in case you want to grind her up. We have Seadra, Wobbuffet with the print error on it, Mudbray, Tynamo, Oddish, Duskull, Morlul, Reverse Holo Lycanroc, and non-holo Crabominable. Oofed. That actually happened last time I got a pack. Freaking Plumeria, she already looks like she's been through the shredder. Okay, your Hidden Fates pack. Let's see how we do there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross your fingers, everyone. Here's this Mental Energy. People seem to like the Mental Energy for some reason. Toss that to the side. We've got Charmeleon, Chansey, Brock's Grit, Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Caterpie, Paris, Psyduck, Reverse Hollow, Fighting Energy, and Electrode. So believe it or not, again, people actually like the Reverse Hollow Energies. I noticed they sell pretty well when you have a set of them. Set this over here. These are some rough pulls, I would say. Grind up Dabbing Duskull, says Jimbo. Finish putting her through the shredder. That's right, Plumeria, you're out of here. He just gave me permission. She has no idea how out of here she is. Frickin' Miria. Think I'm going to pay for your history degree? Guess again, Plumeria. So here we go. We have Dust Island, Golbat, Tentacruel. Do I have an obsession yet? Wooper, Oddish, Cottony, Venonat, Meowth, Reverse Hollow, Alolan Diglett, and Holographic Porygon Z. So I was hoping you'd get a full art on that one. Look at this Diglett with the hair, man. Last pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Psychic Energy. We've got Vibrava, Probopass, Igglybuff, Apom. TheCardconomist, Steel type is the best type. Don't at me. Tapig, Alolan Sandshrew, Snorunt, Reverse Hollow Palossand. That's actually a rare. And non-hollow Heliolisk. I said his name wrong. Oh no, you got some rough pulls on the second set. Oh, whew. Jeez Louise. So Plumeria is probably the reason you didn't get the excellent pulls. I'm blaming her. I think it's her fault. You can even tell by the look on her face. If you look really carefully, she looks kind of like a big bitch. She's going to have to go bye-bye. All right, your best pull was definitely the Malamar. Just grab these if we can. Your best pull was definitely the Malamar. Toss this in here. Will this fit? It will actually. It will all fit. Close this up. Wait, does he get a Darkrai? He gets a Darkrai. Yeah, you get a Darkrai. I'm thinking your second set didn't have any GXs, right? Darkrai time. All right, we'll get this Darkrai into a sleeve. You get this beautiful card as bonus. This is an insurance card. Oops, look at that. That still says Atran on it. The reason that says that is because that was one of his cards I sent in for grading. And when you send it in for grading, you don't use those top loaders. So now you have Atran. I don't think he's going to fit. Oh, I see it stuck at the top. That's a pretty tight fit. So I tell you what, Darkrai strikes again. You get Darkrai. Darkrai is, you know, he's like the Phantom who came and took your full art. That's why you get Darkrai. That's the I stole your full art card. He came in, he killed all the full arts. Say that to Magirna. She's both steel and fairy. Oops. Fold this over. There we go. That was actually AFK. Actually, we have one more card for you to throw in there. So, interestingly enough, one of the things you guys will notice is that probably the best card he got out of his purchase was this Dark Charizard. And that gives you some perspective on buying pre-pulled card versus buying packs. The packs are always a little bit of a gamble, but when you buy a card that's already been pulled, there is no gamble. However, you might get lucky with the packs or you might get unlucky with the packs. It all just depends on your pulls. So it's very interesting. So AFK and AFK. We got quite a few cards pulled here. Plumeria, she gets ground up. Plumeria. Yes. The red card sleeve with my Gyarados makes it look like the best card. Do you guys want to see true human suffering? This is what you get, Plumeria. That'll teach you to talk back. For all of you with anger issues. Get out of here, Plumeria. Plumeria's out there ruining people's pulls. That's what she's doing. With that negative Plumeria energy, you know. Stop sounding like a parent and let us spend our money gambling. Oh, I'm not trying to sound like a parent. I'm trying to talk about how I'm actually more like analyzing cost effectiveness on how you purchase cards, right? So in one way you could pay a premium to get the exact card that you want, or you could potentially win large with a good pull from a pack. So we have 3 of these left, and then I have to have more of these little bags before I can sell more of these pretty much. She gonna me to you GE. What? What are you talking about? So we got 3 of these left. Place these over here. Somebody wanted to know the price of another Dark Charizard. It's not gonna be cheap. Let's see. Actually, I might have a non-hollow one for no, I don't actually remember if he's for sale. Did I already sell him? I can't remember if I already sold him. I'm looking through my cards right now here. Sorry, do this on screen so you have something to look at with me. Okay, that's a non-hollow. Why is it so thick? There's 2 cards in there? Oh, no, there's not 2 cards. 1 card was sticking. And then we got this Dark Charizard. Slide him in over here. Got this Dark Charizard, this Dark Charizard, and this Dark Charizard, and this Dark Charizard. So we got 4 of them. And they all look roughly the same. Check them out on the back real fast. Sometimes the back gives you the clue. No, the back looks about the same on all of them as well. So I'll just pick one. Thought maybe one would be in a much different condition than the rest, but they all look like they're roughly excellent to near mint. I would call them at least excellent. So these are 2 Dark Charizards, and I believe Dark Lord Pongo was curious about the price on them. Now I need my laptop to figure out the price on these cards. So I priced them based on my belief on whether or not I can replace them. So, you know, it's one thing to go, oh, I think he's worth this much, but it's different for me to look at it and be like, if I had to replace this card, here's how much he would cost me to replace. That's how I kind of, oh, god damn it, dude. That's kind of how I decide on a price. Like, it's not a theory. It's like, what would this actually cost me to replace? And then I know. By now. All right. And again, I do believe he's on the edge of near mint, but not quite near mint. He's in a grading that you would call like excellent, right? It goes light played, excellent, near mint. Moderately played. Holographic rare. How about this one? Condition is used. See, this is the problem. When it comes down to the Charizards, it starts to get really tricky because people buy these. They actually buy them, and then it's hard to determine what the value are because people will pay a lot for the card if it's in good condition, and even the low condition ones people pay sometimes too much for. Holographic rare. That one's, so the one I'm looking at is about $40. Minty-ish. Here's a light played. So I think I'm going to set this one at $40. I don't think I would go any lower than that. That's actually sounding a lot like what I actually paid for him. Dark Charizards are not cheap. And then the one that's non-hollow will probably be much cheaper, but we'll have to find out. He's a first edition is the other side to it. See, the first one's unlimited. The other one's actually first edition. My pile was falling over. So let me check this other Dark Charizard. Dark Charizard 21. Yeah, 21. And I'm going to say edition on it because he's a first edition. So PSA 9, he sells for like $66. That's the cheapest one. So you have to consider that in the pricing as well if you think that he can be graded. Because the question is, should I sell him or should I grade him? All right, so it looks like he's about $23 ungraded. Let me take a look at him real fast. He's in pretty good condition. He's got some pretty small white nicks at the bottom. He could probably pull an 8, at least, maybe. Yeah, he's going to have to be... Oh, I think I'm going to make him 24. First edition, he's going to be 24. Did you say one of those Charizards is from a different set, GameConomist? Nope. These are both from the same set. Oh, maybe what you're talking about is the first edition. So when a card is first edition, it's even more valuable. This is unlimited. This is first edition. So the first edition versions, they cost even more. People go nuts. They're like, is it first edition? And then they pay crazy amounts of money for the first edition ones. Okay. Now, what was I doing? We had we pulled out some cards that still needed grading. Right, the Dark Arbok. Damn. Dark Lord Pongo.
I would like the unlimited Dark
Woo!
Charizard.
Dark Lord Pongo. So, oops, I almost closed my laptop there. If you don't like the 40, just flip the card around in the sleeve. You probably have your own sleeves, actually. Okay, that's sold. All right, so that way he can't fall out. You find that's very common when people ship this card. Actually, why don't I guys show you, I won't write his address. Why don't I show you guys how I ship cards? Because, you know, this is kind of a learning, so that's the point of a YouTube channel, is to teach people things, right? So I have something, you got to go to the post office to buy these usually, but there's probably some other places that sell it as well. But these are stamps. So you would put your stamp down. Can I grab a stamp? Let's grab it from down here. So this is a stamp. It goes in the upper right-hand corner. For those of you who've never shipped a letter, I haven't done it since I was a little kid. And I rarely sent letters, but with the Pokemon cards, you send them all the time now. So in the upper left-hand corner, you write your address. So I don't write my name down because it doesn't matter. But you guys know my name already. All right, so that's what the letter looks like. His address goes right here. Okay, so that's his address. We won't do that because I don't want to like dox him or whatever. But that's the stamp, that's the return address. And then what I do when I'm shipping a single card, so we put it in here. To make sure, let's say that the envelope actually ripped on one end for some reason. What I like to do then, take a piece of paper like this, I'm sorry, a piece of tape, and we actually tape the card to the inside of the letter. Okay, so now the card's actually taped to the letter. So it's harder for it to get lost if something goes wrong. And then you just flick this part, right? So now my saliva's all over it. So if you've ever wanted to make out with me, Emma, you would just open up a letter. There we go. And you can even, if you want to be really safe, if you want to, you know, if you're shipping a $40 card, if you want to be really safe, you can do this. So I put a little piece of tape there. So it's really hard for this to get lost or broken, right? It's really hard for it to fall apart. Of course, if you're selling a really valuable card, rather than shipping it in the mail like this, you might actually send it first class, and then you would probably need to print a label. In that case, you can add insurance to the card, or you can also require that the person accepting the card has to sign for it. And so when you're selling something that maybe is worth even more, you would do that. So I'll set this to the side because it'll get shipped immediately after we're done with the video. And man, I used to ship for my dad. I shipped for my dad for like 4 years, and it was like 25 items a day. I know everything about shipping. It's a good skill to have if you want to sell things on the internet. One of the things I learned is you never wait to ship stuff. You always ship it the moment it sells. It's the best way to do it because there's always going to be a time cost to shipping whatever you're selling. So no matter what, you have to eventually ship it. Procrastination is the worst way to ship anything. You never procrastinate. So that's really important if you ever are going to have to ship your cards because you sold them on eBay or sold them to a friend or something like that. Shipping, getting it done very fast is like critical. Which is why it upset me so much that the mailman didn't accept my mail for a week. How do you like that? piece of garbage. It's Christmas, dude. How do you not ship during Christmas? It's like insanity to me, almost. So, I'll probably still report them. I gotta go to the right post office, though, apparently, to get them in trouble. Yeah, it really upset me. It happened before, I was telling you guys. Okay, so I still gotta find out the value of this dark Arbok. And let's see. Right, so let me jump over here. I've worked at a military post office overseas, and I can let you know that using tape is very beneficial. Nice. Yeah, because not only have I shipped many product, I've also worked for UPS before, and I've seen how boxes get treated, and I've treated them myself. The people who handle your boxes, they're very violent, very violent. They're on a very close time schedule. They don't care about what's in your package. You can say fragile all over the box. It doesn't matter. The only way to ensure that the item arrives safely is to kind of armor the package. That's just what you have to do. And there's always still a chance that it gets lost or destroyed. So that Dark Charizard could get lost or destroyed. Hopefully not. Dark Arbok. 19. One of the downsides to using the first class mail or the priority mail is the cost of the shipping goes up by so much that if you ship like 4 cards for, let's say you ship 4 cards for $6 each, you've already spent $24 on shipping. Whereas when you ship like this cost me 55 cents. So let's say one letter was to get destroyed or lost or something like that. It would still be worth it to ship that way. I think sometimes people dishonestly claim they didn't receive the card, and I very much dislike that. I've seen people literally throw packages through the warehouse. Yeah, exactly. So let's see, this Dark Arbok, it's a first edition Dark Arbok. We've got it ordered by the cheapest card first, so I'm always seeing the cheapest ones first. I gotta say edition here. Damn, that's expensive. All right, so he's gonna be about $3. Some guys were selling them for way more, and I don't think that was the correct price on them. So he's $3. Make sure I pick this up softly. Dark Arbok, we have holographic Dark Slowbro. Let's get the price on him real fast. Now he's holographic. Yeah, the Charizard is a big cost of the set, and depending on the quality that you get him in, the Blastoise, and the Dragonite together, they can bring the cost of the set up by quite a lot. It's ridiculous, especially depending on the quality of the card that you buy. But then you have all the other cards. There's like just between 18 of them. There's so many of them. All right, so the Slowbro. What can we do on Slowbro? Bro. I'm looking. You got to be careful because there's the Legendary Collection, which is not the same as the Rocket Collection. All right, so this Slowbro is going to be roughly $10 for this Slowbro. The Dark Weezing. He's not the most popular by any means. I don't know why he's so unpopular. I think he might be the least popular card in the set when it comes to holographic ones. There's so many Japanese ones. I don't want great condition. See, this is the problem when you go shopping for these. There's so many people that don't understand how to grade the card, or they just don't care. They just want you to think that the card is good. So they just use a really bad language. All right, so we got rid of Japanese results. All right, so roughly 5 for this one. Here comes Team Rocket. How do we keep making this stream go past 2 hours lately? I know, right? Waiting for those last sets of cards to sell out. We still have more sets. That's Dark Wheezing. Ah, man. Lightly Played. I don't want Lightly Played. Well, actually, no, wait a second. I do want Lightly Played on this one, so we're going to go with the $5 for this one as well. Yeah, this one we do want Lightly Played. Here comes Team Rocket. Dark Doug Trio. That one will be a little more pricey. Oops, that's the wrong word. Lightly Played. It's $10 a Lightly Played. Oh no, my laptop's gonna die, guys. What'd you say about a mirror? I'm kind of ready for the Sophish Siege to be over so we can be chilling in the grinding land streams. I know, right? So this one's going to be roughly 10. Rocket Sneak Attack. This card's in very good condition. Woo! The prices just, they vary so wildly. So here's one that's like $15. There's only a few of them for sale. I'm gonna go with $8 on him. I'm just giving him a price because he wants a bunch of. I don't mind selling cards for a more reasonable price if somebody's buying like a bunch of them off of me because it saves me the time and the effort of having to list them. You know what I mean? Here comes Team Rocket, Wheezing, Slowbro, Arbok. He didn't ask for the Dark Charizard. I'm gonna throw that back in the pile over there. Maybe he'll want it later. I don't know. These were the cards he wanted. Oh right, I gotta update the notepad. Rocket Sneak Attack, that was 8. Doug Trio was 10. Here comes Team Rocket, which was 5. Slowbro was 10. Wheezing, which nobody likes, was 5. And the non-hollow Dark Arbok was 3. Okay, and now I'm going to leave them this list of prices for the cards. Let's see if I can even find them. You guys will be surprised how many messages I get a day. It's ridiculous. I think this is him. Here it is. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay. So he might be buying this set off of me. Maybe. Oh, actually, wait a second. That has a light bend there. I didn't see that the first time. Ooh. Let me mention that. Oops. Let's just take a look over these, make sure I didn't miss anything like that on any of the others. Actually, here come teams. Yeah, that one had more bends in it than I realized. That's why it's important to have a powerful light have it shining down, and then to kind of, you do this with the card. See how the light goes over the card, and this reveals problems with the cards for you, so that you catch them before you sell them. And that's very important, because you don't want to sell people a card that they don't want, because then they go back to you and they say, hey, you sold me a card I don't want. Or, hey, you charged me the wrong amount for this card. Yeah, the Vol Plume, I'm going to trade that out with a different Vol Plume. There were 2 of them. I'm going to trade it out with the other one real fast. So I'm doing this before he makes the purchase, you know. If he makes the purchase. I don't know if he'll agree with the prices on all of them. Oh, that one's better, yeah. The other one had I saw it had like a little patch of scratches on it, and I thought, you know, if I was picking one of these for myself, I would pick the one that looked clearer on it. Giovanni's Nidoking, Rocket's Scyther. He's not buying both of these. The Rocket's Mewtwo, look at that $30 card. See, that's the funny thing. When it comes to putting... So you guys have seen me put together the magnetic sets before, and sometimes it's just like 1 or 2 cards that shoot up the value of the whole set. Okay, I'll place this over here. He also wanted this Dark Vileplume. Look at this card. Look at this dude. He offered to buy this for me rather than letting me blend it. Look how bent this is, dude. I should definitely just send this through the grinder. I should just be like, sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm selling that for $1 to him if he wants it. If he wants it, I would grind it. Move this off the table. I got a bunch of messages. I'm guessing those are addresses. So what time is it? Mail time. Oh, I got a piece of mail today. And I can kind of already guess what it is. Yeah, we got a piece of mail. You guys ready? Having powerful scissors is nice. So this will probably be the last mail time, because I have not purchased anything in a long time. I've not been buying a lot of cards. I've mentioned before, my wife and I are helping her parents out. Her mother, unfortunately, got cancer, and we have been helping them because they basically went bankrupt. We had to buy their house from them before the bank repossessed it. And now we're trying to sell that house for them and move them into a smaller home, one that's much cheaper. And we're getting ready to buy the tiny, well, it's not a tiny home, but we're getting ready to buy the small home, and we need all of our cash in order to do this, because we're going to need cash for a down payment. So I have stopped the purchase of pretty much everything. Here we go. Wow. Look at that, man. This guy really went all out. Whatever's in here, he's like, this is definitely not going to receive any damage. Oh my god, dude. What is in here? What the hell? This is gonna make a mess on my desk. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't want a mess. Nice, there it is. Wow, the way he shipped this was so over dramatic. He did not have to do that for this card. This is gonna have to go into the trash somewhere. Oh man, there's all this crap on my desk now. Let me sweep it off. Little over dramatic. He's not shipping literal glass to me, but that's okay. Are you still willing to let people send your packs to open for them? If so, can we continue mail time? Yeah, absolutely. Dark Lord Pongo says, first edition Shadowless Charizard. You almost guessed right. Is first edition Shadowless Charizard PSA 10? You left that last part out. Let me get the dust off of this card before I show you it. Can you see my message in Discord? If you sent me one in Discord, I'll have to look in a minute. So here we are. We got a PSA 9 Rocket Zapdos. Recently graded, too. First edition. I really like this card. There were quite a few people who wanted this one. This is one of those cards that I think is going to be very valuable over time. It's a Gym Challenge card, one of the cooler Gym Challenge cards. See, there's Rocket's Mewtwo and there's Rocket Zapdos, and I think they're two of the best designed cards in the set. Look at that. It just looks cool. Awesome. So that's mail time. Leave that out. If you guys are interested, we still have 3 packs left. Otherwise, what do you guys think? Should we wrap up here? We'll wrap up here if you want. I want to buy a few packs from you. Please, can you ship it to the UK? So, Mr. Crazy Juggernaut, I can totally ship it to the UK. Keep in mind, though, that shipping is going to cost about $14 to ship to the UK. So, one thing you could do is you could, over time, purchase a lot of cards from me, and we could do like a combined shipping kind of situation to save you money. So, if you plan on opening a bunch of them, you could do that. But if you only plan on buying, like, let's say 1 set of these, it might not be worth it for you to buy it here. You might be better off buying it directly where you live and saving a little bit on shipping. Now, you know, if you buy it here, I open it live for you. You can go back to the live stream and you can see me opening it, which is part of the fun. Crazy says, I will go for the combined shipping. Okay, so just keep that in mind. When you're ready for me to send the cards out, I'll have to quote you on the shipping, and then there will be an invoice for the shipping. Dark Lord Pongo says, I bought my favorite card. I'm ready to wrap up when you are. That's right, he's hidden in that envelope now. Crazy Juggernaut. Yeah, so we can discuss the combined shipping whenever you're ready to ship them out. It's kind of what I'm doing with Symphonia. I'll show you this again. Symphonia has like basically like a digital collection with me right now. It's kind of like when you buy gold and you have a bank hold on to the gold for you. So Symphonia has been buying these, and he lives in Canada. And when the time comes, I'm going to ship all these off to him. He can have me do that right now if he wants. He's purchased quite a few. So this is a good time to do combined. If Symphonia, if you're still watching, you got enough packs here that now is probably a fair time to do combined shipping and send them out. Of course, I've got your PSA cards on the way soon, I'm sure. I don't know how many days are left for the grading on those, but I can't imagine it can't be more than 2 to 3 weeks. Well, yeah, 2 to 3 weeks is still a long time, but we'll be sending those out as well eventually. What were you guys saying here? I want to buy some PSA cards. Oh, okay. Well, Symphonia has so many cards. Wow. Yeah, he's been he didn't buy them all at once. He's been buying them slowly and kind of building up a little bit of a collection. Yeah, he has like a collection with me right now. And I've got them here, and I can show them off to him if he wants, and when he's ready to ship them, we can ship them. I have oops, I'm going to pull my camera over if I'm not careful. I have a ton of PSA cards. It just depends on what you're looking for, what it is that you want. I think we were pricing them the other day. We've got modern cards, we've got vintage cards, we've got cheaper cards, we got expensive ones. So there's quite a few to go through. There's a Raichu, Light Arcanine, he's beautiful. Zoroark, Steelix EX, Turtonator. Give me Pokemon card reading. What? Zoroark, Muck and Low and Muck, Tyranitar GX, which is actually quite expensive. Did you know there's not a lot of these available for sale? Blaziken, it's my wife's favorite Pokemon. Blastoise, Ampharos EX. This card's actually already getting old. This card's like 5 years old now, 2015. Yep, I got a ton of PSA cards. Let me know if you see one you like. I can tell you what it costs probably. We've got Altaria. He's probably a pretty cheap price. Sigilglyph. Sigilif. There we go, Sigilif. Duskmane Necrozma. Gotta get these in the sleeves. Dawn Wings Necrozma. I might as well sleeve these up because it's not like I'm going to ship them without sleeves. I don't think I would. Not like the guy who sent me that Rocket Zapdos. He's like, you don't need a sleeve for that. Why would you need a sleeve for that? No Waba GX or Full Art, sad. I would like to buy from trusted seller like you. Oh, nice. Well, the nice thing about PSA cards is generally you're not going to get ripped off on them. You have to be careful with the vintage cards, I'd say, at least, because the vintage cards could be very expensive, and somebody could be selling you a vintage card where PSA might have gotten the grade incorrect. So, for example, one of the things that could happen is PSA can actually miss a scratch or some other defect on the card and give it like a perfect grading. And I don't think they intended to do that. I think they just missed it. They didn't see it when they were grading for whatever reason. You know, they grade cards all day, so it just happens. They're human. And the person selling the card might not say that. And for a lot of cards, this doesn't matter. But if you're buying like a pricey vintage card, that's kind of a big deal. You don't want to buy a pricey vintage card and find out it was just some collector who knows more about the card than you do dumping his bad card on you. That would be really bad. Dumping his bad cards off on you. Yeah, if you go shopping for a lot of PSA cards and you read the descriptions, you'll find people talking about it actually in the descriptions. They'll be like, I don't care how you feel about the card, you have to accept it in the condition that it's in. I don't care if you find scratches on it. And it's like, yeah, you're one of those guys unloading one of your crappy cards on someone else because you know that it's flawed. But you're selling it as if it's in the same condition as the card with the next best price, right? So you could have, like, let's say 2 Dark Charizards, one of them has a big flaw in it and the other one does not. But the guy with the flaw prices his very closely to the one that's not flawed. And he's just like, I'm not returning the card if you buy it. You bought a shit card. Good luck. Do you have any PSA Snorlax? I do not have any PSA Snorlax. If not, any chance you can help me find a vintage Snorlax, PSA 10, so I know what I have to save for? Yeah, I could probably do something like that. Vintage Snorlax. There's going to be Rocket Snorlax non-holo. It's a strictly non-holographic card. There's going to be Jungle Snorlax is definitely going to be one. Jungle Snorlax. Going through all the cards in my mind. I don't think he shows up very often. There's a very expensive Team Rocket Return Snorlax. That card's ridiculous in price. So if you're looking to spend all your money, you might spend it on something like that. Never even bothered looking him up. Jungle Snorlax, more likely then. Yeah, we could look up, one of the things you could do is you can kind of give me a price range of what you're looking to spend on him, and then you can end up with the card in that price range. Or you can be like, I must have first edition holographic PSA 10, There's actually, for the jungle cards, for these guys right here, the funny thing with them, there's an error that occurs where the jungle symbol doesn't show up over here, and those cards are even more valuable. I'll show you one real fast. Those cards, if you get a PSA 10 on a symbol error jungle card, it's going to be ridiculous, the price. I own one. I kind of want a first holo Snorlax. Well, it's funny, he's probably right here in this pile. Nobody's pulled him. Dragonite. What am I looking for again? So late at night. Eevee. Oh, I remember what I'm looking for. Here it is. This Mr. Mime. So this Mr. Mime is actually a jungle card, but look, there's no symbol. There's no symbol. So that's the no symbol error. And if you get like a PSA 10 no symbol error jungle card, it is quite valuable. People collect those as part of like the error set. So that's probably one of the most expensive Snorlaxes you can buy. Holographic, first edition, no symbol error. If that exists. Does it exist for first edition or is it strictly unlimited? I don't remember. Who was the guy who was asking for PSA cards? Oh, and there's my laptop shut down. Let me go plug it in and turn it back on. Who was the guy who was looking for the PSA cards, and what exactly, what card are you looking for? Do you have like a favorite Pokemon, I guess is a good question, or top 3 Pokemon? Grab this wire way over here. And we'll pull this closer. God, come on, man. There it goes. Yeah, do you have a favorite Pokemon that you want me to look for? I already own it. I'm over it. Gyarados. I'm out of luck. I don't have any Gyarados. Let me think. What's my best Gyarados cards? I have a raw card. I have an ungraded Gyarados. There we go. That's the base set Gyarados. I have the dark Gyarados from the Rocket set. But, oh, actually, do I own the PSA version? Oh, no, I don't. PSA Dark Gyarados is one of the few Rocket cards I don't own. Yeah, Gyarados is one of the cards I don't own. I can keep my eyes open for Gyarados. Are there other cards you like? Maybe other Pokemon you're into? What's we got here? Darkrai. Team Mewtwo and Mew. Mewtwo and Mew again. Those are quite expensive. Dragonite. That's okay. I'll try to pick a different one. We've got Tyranitar, Shuckle again. I'm a big fan of the Shuckles. That's why I own so many. These amazing looking Mewtwo's from Shining Legends. These are PSA 10s and they're quite expensive. Here's a Persian. These are like my best of the modern cards. Something with nice artwork. Yeah, for sure. Well, I like the secret rares quite a lot. They remind me of like gold and silver. I think that they're probably going to hold their value up pretty well over time if I had to guess. I can show you my most expensive cards. That's always fun. I would probably list this guy for about $2,000. I bought him not for $2,000, but there's none for sale, so nobody wants to sell theirs. That's a big deal. It's Blaine's Charizard. I think I'd probably sell him for about $1,500. This Dark Charizard, I'd probably sell him for about $1,000. So 1,500, 1,000 for the two Charizards. Rocket's Mewtwo, he's probably about 400. The Zapdos is probably about 300. The Dark Dragonite is 1,000. Shining Kabutops is like 650. This is, well, I probably hold on to one. Here's a Shadowless Charizard, actually, for those of you who like the base set Charizard. I don't know what I'd sell this for. He was recently graded too. Probably like 650 to 700. This Pichu, there's like 17 of him in the world. He's like this card you don't expect to be valuable. There's only 17 of these right here. For the PSA 10 Unlimited, there's like none of them. And even the first edition, there's barely any of them. I wouldn't sell this card for anything less than $3,000. I can't believe the person who was selling the card didn't realize how valuable the card was. Put that away. This is probably my favorite card right now, the Shining Tyranitar. Big fan of Tyranitar. I love not Dark Charizard. I love Charizard because when you see Charizard, you know that people love him and that he holds his value really well. So as kind of like an investment card, you think, okay, Charizard's probably pretty safe, and I would say he is actually. But if you're talking about like favorite Pokemon, actually Tyranitar is more a favorite of mine. I like Tyranitar better, and this is one of the most expensive Tyranitars you can own. Look at that card. I always wanted this card. I never pulled him. And now I'm an adult and I just buy them. Like, there you go. Easy. Pichu, so cute. That Pichu, Emma, is probably worth $3,000, if not worth more. If not more. 17 people in the world have those. And one guy owns 2 of them. He was trying to get me to sell him that one that I own. And he revealed that he owned 2 of them already. So he's got 2 of them, which means there's only 16 people in the world that have that Pichu. So I was a lucky find on my part. Dark Slowbro. I got a spare Dark Hypno. Emma's like, it's priceless. Look, I got 2 of these Hypnos. I should probably sell one. $220. It says on the back, his last price that I looked at was $220. Is there a nice Drapion? I mean, no, I don't think there is, actually. I don't think there is. Got Dark Arbok. Dark Weezing. Here comes Team Rocket. Dark Dugtrio. It's fun to hold all these. I wish I could find a Dark Magneton. He's like one of my favorite Pokemon, and that's one of my favorite cards. And of course, it's like this really hard to obtain card. Of course. Of course he is. Maybe I can find that guy who was selling his Dark Magneton and ask him if he wants my Pichu. The Pichu is technically rarer. Well, what do you guys think? We wrap up here? To kind of cover what we were going over, Sora bought the rest of the fossil packs, so those are sold out. We do have some fossil packs left. We have 3 of these left for 23 bucks each. Do you have any Quilava? I might actually have Quilava, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I lowered the price of the rocket packs to $55, and I think that's it. Should I go buy a base set now and crack that open and let you guys buy those packs? That'd be such a risk. Quilava, you say, huh? You want Quilava? Or Typhlosion? Well, actually, I do have some Typhlosion that I've been wanting to sell, and I just haven't had time. So this might be your chance to get a Typhlosion. So I'm happy to sell these at a lower market price just because I would like to sell them, because I have to. See this big pile? This is my to sell pile, and it's huge. And I'm bad at selling cards from this pile. Look, I got 2 Typhlosions in Japanese. So hold on. They're still beautiful cards, it's just that they're in Japanese. I don't know what they're worth. My bet is that they're worth between $5 and $8. That's my bet. So I think this is Dark Typhlosion, and this is just Typhlosion. And they're both from the Neo set, which means these cards are like super old. This card is from, does it have a date on it? It doesn't have a date on it, but these cards are both probably over 20 years old. And this one looks like he's kind of worn, probably like $5 for this one. How about this other one? This one's in much better condition. How about the back of the card? Probably about, God, I want to say $8 to $10 for this one, but this one probably $5. Was that a Flygon on your for sale pile? He's on my to be graded pile, actually. Flygon. Let me show you. I do have a Flygon. This is my to be graded pile. Here he is. How do you ship the custom pack cards to people, says Dark Lord Pongo. I'm using first class shipping is what I'm using. First class shipping. Go ahead and put this over here. And of course, you know, I need all the supplies for that, meaning I have to have the packages for it. I have to have tape for it. I have to have the zebra printer and the labels. And so there's all kinds of small costs involved that add up. That's so sexy for a Flygon. I know, it's a really high quality Flygon if you think about it. So I don't want to handle these too hard. Just kind of scroll through them. Here's Cyndaquil. So this is for Emma. There's Cyndaquil. This is a first edition Cyndaquil. Whoops. First edition. And I actually do not see Quilava in this set. Well, I guess he was not in here. Oh, that's too bad. The Cyndaquil's still pretty cute. Oh, look at this Onyx. Here's an Onyx from, this is a, for West Kiba or Wellex Kiba, this is a very expensive Onyx right here. Yeah, this is an expensive Onyx because he's from a really old set. He's first edition. Yeah, that's a, oops, that is an expensive Onyx. Well, I actually don't know how much it costs. I've never looked it up. Did I really not have Cyndaquil? This is the, I believe it's Neo Genesis set, and it is not a cheap set. Can I see your for sale pile? Yeah, so, I mean, technically any card is for sale at the right price. Some cards I'm selling slower than the others, and then some cards I would really like to just get rid of. And that's probably what you were referring to here. Yeah, so I have some cards I'd really like to just get rid of. I would love to. So we have these right here. See these? Not this. This, I think, fell down. 1, 2. So we've got these guys right here, and I would sell you all of these cards for about, I want to say about $8 for this whole little pile right here. And these are all damaged cards. Some of them look quite nice, like this Japanese Zapdos. But when you tilt him, actually, what's wrong with them? Oh, here it is. When you tilt them, you see there is a bend in the card. So about $8 for all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 cards, $8. You're paying less than $1 a card, and I would love to just get rid of them. And they don't look bad to look at and to hold, but you know, I don't think they have high collectible value because of the bends. So I'd love to just get rid of them. And then this is my pile where I would be happy to get rid of any of these cards because they confuse me, I guess is the right word. I'm not an expert on them. I don't understand them as well, and I don't have like a full set of them. So when it comes to the rocket cards, I understand those really well. But some cards I don't understand quite as well. So these two cards, which I just showed off, Typhlosions. This Dragonair's got actually a big bend in the corner. So he should be in the other pile. Should be that part of that cheap $8 pile. We got Mew and Dragonite. Again, these are promo cards. They're called Black Star promos. And these are actually very old, right? These are from like 1999. You had the Black Star promo cards as old as like the Fossil and the Jungle and the base set. And people just kind of forget that they exist, actually. Look at this Dragonite. He's got this WB stamp on him. You know, back with Animaniacs and all that stuff. Remember Animaniacs? So, Japanese Brock's Rhydon, Japanese Donphin, or whatever his name is. How much for those two? How much for these two? For these two, 5 and 8. 5 and 8, so $13 together. Or did you mean for these two right here? I don't know the price of these. I actually don't know the price. So, let's say I did, I don't know, $4 each. They're non-hollow. Let's say $4 each. Animaniacs was dope. It sure was. Here's Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite, another Brock's Rhydon. So I have two of them, see? Rocket's Hitmonchan. Those are Japanese. I don't even know what these are from. These are from a modern set. I think that's from that pack I opened. I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to toss them over here in this weird pile. So these are from older sets that I never collected. This is from 2009. 2009. That makes these about 10 years old, and I think that they probably have some decent value. I just don't know much about them. Same with this guy. He's from 2009 as well. Arcanine, there's some guy's face on it. This Venusaur is from 2009. It's a reverse hollow rare. I'll buy those right now, the Mew and the Dragonite. Oh, sweet. Actually, if you want, Emma, I have a third card you might be interested in buying for $4 more. Let me show you. I'll sell you one more if you're interested in it. Let's see. I think that you would like this, Emma, but feel free to reject it if you're not interested. Yeah, feel free to reject it. Oh, here it is. This Eevee right here. So this is part of the same set, the Black Star promos, and this is easily one of the best Eevees you can buy. He's from 1999-2000. It's a very old card. What about Gargoyles? I remember Gargoyles. Yeah, that's a holographic Eevee from the Black Star promo set from 20 years ago. And I think the reason you don't hear about him more is just because people forget that he exists. I think that's his main problem. People just forget that he exists. So he's $4 as well if you're interested in him. Oh, also, let me turn my laptop back on. Forgot my laptop turned off. Give me a second on that. But yeah, let's keep going through this Goofy pile real fast. God, my laptop reset and everything. Jesus, I hate that. Put this back. So the Dragonite, the Flygons and all that, I don't know what to do with it. Venusaur, Zoroark, Sceptile, Krokorok, Absol. All these cards from sets, I never collected these sets. This Toxicroak EX is actually a full art. How much for 3 Onyx? I don't actually know. I can look up the value of them real fast if you don't mind waiting. Yeah, so all these cards, this is from Neo Genesis or something like that, and this is a holographic Steel Energy. Rocket's Trap, I got some, these appear to be jungle cards, bunch of loose jungle cards, some loose, these are like commons and uncommons. So I just got all this crap in this pile, and I'm terrible because I don't have time to sit down and sell them. Put that over here. I wish I could just sell the whole stack for like $4 a card in the whole stack, but that's actually quite a bit. Some of the commons and uncommons aren't really worth that much. They're probably worth about $1 if that much. Jump over to Streamlabs. Dark Lord Pongo. I would like the unlimited Dark Charizard. Okay, he did that earlier. Streamlabs updating as if it had been shut down earlier. Emma Clark, I'll take all 3 and you get a tip too. Ah, okay. So I was wondering if that was going to happen. Thank you so much, Emma. So this Eevee and what else was it? It was Eevee and the Mew and the Dragonite. Nice. Pretty cute, huh? I mean, since you guys are liking the Black Star promos, I want to show you one more. Concrete Ducks wants this card. He watches the stream. He likes this. All right, Metal Axe. Or not Metal Axe. West Kiba. I'll look up the cost of that Dragonite in a minute. But first, I want to show off this card because this is such a funny card. You guys will like this. I think you guys will appreciate this. Check out this Psyduck. People miss out on this Psyduck. Here it is. See that Psyduck? That is one of the best Psyduck arts I've ever seen. And that's the same Black Star promos from the same set. You can see, oh, well, there it goes, 1999, 2000. So this is a 20-year-old Psyduck card. Yeah. Is that sold? Well, Concrete Duck wants one, and that leaves one left. So if you want the other one, I don't remember what his price was even. I think it might have also been about $4. The price on the Black Star promos is not that bad, and I think it's just because people forget they exist, so there's not a huge demand for them, even though they're actually they're an old vintage card. I think you got the only Dragonite I had from the Black Star promos. I have more of the Mews. I have more of the Eevees. I have one more of the Eevees. Close my folder back up. Yeah, I love that Psyduck. He's actually really funny to look at. It's got the exclamation mark. Metal Axe, this is looking like a 3-hour stream, lol. All right, we're going to look up the Neo Genesis. Jump over here. Neo Genesis. Whoa!
I'll take the Psyduck too.
Nice. First edition Onyx. Oh, apparently I might be using the wrong name of the set. It's one of the Neo sets, Neo Onyx. That's Steelix. Let's look for Pokemon. We'll do all listings. Oh, I can't even find him. What? Oh man, if you want that Onyx, he might be expensive because I can't even find him. He is a Neo card. Let's try Neo Onyx. He's somewhere. He's just not here. I can't find him. Oh, here's the Japanese version of it. $5 for that one. He's not for sale. You can't find him. He doesn't exist. Neo Onyx. Let's try removing Pokemon from the search. Nope. Let's say, no, you got to add Pokemon to it because it thinks you're talking about the Stone Onyx if you don't add Onyx. Let's check completed listings. Maybe he's all gone. Maybe somebody recently bought them all up. Okay, yeah. Oh, the last one sold for $15. The last of the West Kiba, the Onyx you're looking for, the last one sold for $15. And now there are none for sale. You can't buy them, which means that his value is definitely higher than 15. It's so funny. We were shredding that Weepin' Bell just earlier for fun, but it's like, you gotta remember, these cards are really old, some of these cards. So let's check out the condition of that Onyx again. So he might be better to send off for grading if you like him that much. Battery at 20%. Here he is. Set him on this pile real careful. We don't want to chip him or anything. Close that. All right. I don't like handling these so much. You're killing me, Small, says Wellix Kiba. Wellix, I might be sitting on a valuable card, that's all. There were none of them for sale, which is a very important sign because he's a first edition card, so anyone trying to complete a first edition set needs this. He has a little bit of white on the edges here, so he will probably pull a 9 if I had to guess. He could, I don't know, maybe they're nice and they give us a 10. I mean, let me look again. Nah, I don't think that will be a 10. I think that will be a 9 in the end. But, you know, people will still probably put a a PSA 9 collection together for this Neo set. I need all the Onyxes and Steelixes. So I don't know what I would sell this for, but probably since there are 0 of them available, probably no less than $20 for this Onyx. You can wait if you want. You don't have to buy this from me right now. You could check eBay and see if someone eventually lists one. That's something else you can do. But if you just can't even buy them, I could basically ask for any price. And if somebody wanted him bad enough, they would have to pay that price. Of course, I would also want him to eventually sell, so I couldn't put it at like $1 million, obviously. But $20, somebody would probably pay $20 if this was the only one available. They'd be like, oh, there's only one of these, $20? Yeah, that's a valuable card. That's so funny. How much for the Altaria PSA? I will give you that Altaria PSA for $20. Welix Kiba says, so 20. Yes, $20 for this card. It says Sam on the back. Flip this around real fast. Emma Clark, I'll take the Psyduck. Okay, let me grab that Psyduck. Concrete Ducks is going to start sweating bullets. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think he will. He'll be fine. So she got one of my Psyducks, and I got one left. You know, it's funny, I ran into these Dark Star promos because I was trying to buy up some Rockets Meowths because I'm, buying the Rocket card. So check this card out. How much for the Flygon on the sale pile? Unfortunately, he's not for sale. I'll probably send him off for grading. When he comes back graded, you could buy him. Look at this poor little Psyduck. Headache. Your opponent can't play trainer cards during his or her next turn. Fury swipes. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. While lulling its enemies with this vacant look, this wily Pokemon will use psychokinetic powers. He's very cute, yeah. All the way from 2000, 20-year-old Psyduck. Let's go ahead. I heard that payment come in. Give me a minute. Let me put this in a nice case for Emma real fast. So be careful with this card. You don't want to... Him and Eevee and all of them. I'll put them all into sleeves for you, Emma, since you gave me a few dollar, like an extra $1 or $2. Let's get them all into hard sleeves real fast. The Dragonite. Oh, they're all sliding. The world is collapsing. And the Mew. No, we don't want that one. We want a nice sleeve. Make sure that these were all good, no bends on them. This was the only Dragonite I had of this type, so you just grabbed them off of me, didn't you? Just make sure they're not bent. And the Psyduck. Yep, there you go. I think the Eevee is actually a good purchase. This Eevee, I think when people are more aware of him, I think he will sell for a lot more than $4. Rickon says, wow, I've actually made it to a stream. Morning, everyone, and what have I missed? You've missed so much. You don't even know. You missed it all, man. You missed everything. How do we say that you missed everything? Oof, stand up for a second here. See if I don't pull my phone down. Can you sign a water card for me? Do I have a water card? I have a water card that I ran over with my do I have any non-ran over water cards? Here's Fairy, Electric. Ugh. I just kind of toss them off to the side. There's Psychic. What do we have here? Electric, Fighting. Oh, I found one. Oh, I found one. Okay, I signed a card for you. Since you asked. What I'll give you since you asked. Was there an Arcanine in your for sale pile? And if so, for how much? There's 2 Arcanines that I've been dying to get rid of because I do not know their values, and I will sell you them both for $2 each if you want them. See that? See? So this is part of the cost of shipping, is buying the supplies for the shipping. And this is a shipping holder, right? Just remove this right here. Got this, you got labels, you got the cost of the postage itself. Nice and clean, right? Maybe I should have waited to the end of the stream to actually tape that down. Would Onyx be good for PSA? If you're lucky, the Onyx would pull a PSA 9. If you want, I can give you a magnetic case. Would you like that instead? He's going to say yes. So why don't I look for a magnetic case real fast? I don't know if I recommend grading him. I don't think he would pull a 10, but if you badly want to grade him, we can grade him. So here is a fresh magnetic case. Wes, you buy a lot of stuff off of me, so don't worry about it. The cost of the case, I'm just going to give it to you for free. Pull this card out without bending it. There we go. I'll take the Arcanine. Nice. Yeah, the damn Arcanine. Been staring at them for almost 5 months. 5 months. The damn Arcanine, thinking, bro, you gotta sell those Arcanine. You gotta sell them on eBay. And I never do. I never touch them. There you go. Well, can we just put them back in here, I wonder? For the shipping. There we go. So here's the Onyx in the case. Okay, place that off to the side to be shipped. Don't want it to fall. Place it right there. The Arcanines. The Arcanines. I don't know how much they're worth. They might be worth more than $2 each, but I just cannot stand how many cards I have in this pile. These are the Arcanines in question. They're holographic rares. They're from 2009. That makes them like 10 years old. So if you like Arcanines, you got it. Got 2 Arcanines for you. And who was that? That was from actually AFK. Okay, and you had some other cards, right? So AFK. I'm going to throw these Arcanines in for you. See, I'm just not an expert on the... I had stopped collecting Pokemon cards in that time, so I don't know anything about those cards. And I could take my time learning them all, or I could work on my other channel, see? So there's a dilemma between how I spend my time. And let's put this over here. I think there's actually... Congrats, Emma. Those are very nostalgic cards. I think they're very cute. The Psyduck especially is very cute. Move this back over here. Whew, what a night, dude. That was a long night. Wellix Kiba got a Onyx that you can't even buy off eBay anymore. He's just not available. The last one sold for 15 bucks, and it might not have even been in the same condition. Yeah, this is some... I should make like a weird junk pile and just sell the whole junk pile for like 10 bucks, and it would just be like cards I don't know what to do with. Still got these Typhlosions. I'll move these over here. It's fun selling you guys these cards and shipping them out to you. Sam I am. Place this up here for shipping. We're at 2 hours and 40 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, that's a long stream, man. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Nice, yeah. Come for the Monster Hunter, stay for the Pokemon cards. I know, right? You want to see some of the... you want to see my holographic energy card set from the Hidden Fates collection? And it's funny, I actually already sold off pretty much a whole set of these. Hold on, you guys like the steel energy, so I was saving those. Look, I got electric, psychic, electric, fighting, fairy, fighting, fire, psychic, leaf, grass, electric again, and dark. I'll probably buy more on the next stream I can catch. Nice, man. If I keep opening the Hidden Fate set, I'm going to have a complete collection of the holographic energy cards. Yeah, I was looking on eBay. People were actually paying a fair amount of money for the entire collection of them. I know it was about $2 each for them, which is pretty good, I'd say. You know, because, well, I think it was a little more than $2 each. I don't know, I'll have to look again, I can't remember. How much for Hollow Fighting? $2. I think they were about $2 each when I saw them. Look at that. Maybe we'll pull a Steel Energy. You and the other guy, Metal Axe, probably go after that steel one. I'm tempted to open up one more tin. Let's do it. How late are we? Nobody's going to watch this. You guys know that. Just going to be the 48 of you are going to watch this. And nobody's going to watch this in the stream highlights. You know why? Because this is like 3 hours later. And he's like, give me that fighter energy. TheCardconomist, you got a Flygon 1 in your confusion pile that you wanted to sell. Oh, that's the Flygon you wanted. One moment. This Flygon X. I will look him up real fast. My bad, man. I thought you were under the secret rare. Flygon X, which is 105. One moment. Damn, PSA 10 Flygon X, $60. Oh, this is an expensive card, dude. Hold on, let me sort them by price to make it a little easier. I did not think this was such an expensive card. So he looks like he's about $13. Wait, no, wait. That one's the World Championship version of the card. So he's about $13. I think he might have gotten used in the past. Whoa, I had no idea he had that much value. Let's take a look at the quality of him real fast. He looks a little worn. Yeah, he looks like his edges are worn. You can see it. See that? So his edges are worn. Maybe like $10 for him. I better write this down too, so I don't forget, because I will. Flygon X. Well, I better check the other ones too. I had no idea it had any value. That's actually pretty good. He's basically that's basically the cost of a vintage card, and that makes sense because he's from 2009, which is a while ago. That was a while ago. Anyone who was collecting those cards, let's say you were 12 years old collecting that card, you're now like 22 years old. Flygon has some dedicated fans, apparently. Damn, dude. I thought he was going to be worth like $2. And I was very wrong. And that's what's so interesting about the Pokemon cards. You know, probably 10 years ago, he was worth probably like $1. That's the funny thing. So everyone would have been opening the packs back then, and he would have been worth about $1 if I had to guess. The Flygon X. That's my suspicion. Whoa.
It'll take the Flygon and Altaria.
Metal X. Flygon and Altaria. Forgot you asked about the Altaria. I just sleeved up that Altaria too. It's a fresh sleeve. Oh god, they're falling apart. The world is collapsing. I've got too many cards right here. All in this tight little space. There we go. That was for Metal Axe, right? Metal Axe. There you go. So, I gotta start being smart about this. You've got your pack right here. Oh geez, everything's falling down. We're gonna pop this open. And we'll put the Flygon in the front, and then in front of the Flygon, we'll put the Weepin' Bell. How cool will that be? I'm going to start a Reddit for people who are mad because no Waba GX or full arts. Emma, I can help you obtain the most valuable Wobbuffet there is. You want me to do that? Because I actually know what he is. Just because there's no full arts doesn't mean there's not a valuable Waba out there. That's Metalax, and this is also Metalax. I'm not going to write your name on this. However, what I'll do, I'll do a little piece of tape connecting them. I don't think I'd forget. Pretty sure I wouldn't. Alright, there you go, you're fine. There are Waba full arts in the Sword and Shield sets at Emma Clark, says Sora. Oh, nice. Well, there you go, Emma. But actually, if you wanted the best Wobbuffet, I'm going to find you the best Wobbuffet right now, Emma. I'm going to give you an idea how much money you'd need. It's going to come from the Neo set. I already know. Oh, none available. Let's see if he used to be available. Let's check completed listings. Yep. Oh no, that's non-hollow. Hold on, let's find a hollow one. You would need about $180 for the best one. However, there are none available. When that happens, when there's none available, it's more likely that the real value of him has shifted upwards. So he's probably at this point around $250, the best one you can purchase. Looks like he was purchased, the last one was purchased on November 14th. Let's look up the population for him real fast. PSA, pop report, and we're going to be looking up, what set is this from? Neo Discovery. He's from Neo Discovery. Neo Discovery from 2001. And we're going to look up Waba. Oh, it says no cards. Oh, it's 2 B's. Oh, I was spelling it wrong. Hold on, let me double check to see if maybe I spelled his name wrong. So let me see if, did I spell it wrong or did they? No, it's 2 B's. I was only using 1 B. So let's double check. There might actually be one available. I apologize. Might have been spelling his name wrong the whole time on eBay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm seeing results. I'm seeing Japanese versions of him. No. Oh, there's a lovely looking Sky Ridge Wobbuffet. Sky Ridge is pretty collectible as well. But this isn't rare, is it? No, it's uncommon. So there's a Sky Ridge Wobbuffet. He's about 35. You don't want to blast all your money on a card. Damn. So there's one for 35 from Sky Ridge, but after he sells, it skyrockets up in price to like $87. Whew. Man, I should just buy that card right now. See, that's how I do I analyze all this stuff. Once the $35 one is purchased, the next time somebody wants to buy it, they have to pay the next price up, essentially. So the Wobbuffet that I would like for you to have is not available. He's not for sale. First edition holographic Neo Discovery Wobbuffet. He's a holographic card. He's 20 years old. He costs about, the last one to sell sold for over $180, but now there's none for sale. And then let's jump back over here. Damn, there's only 33 of them. There are only 33 of them. And if you want the unlimited version of him, there's only 5 of them. So he's a pretty rare card to get graded. So that Wobbuffet is not a common card. Game Economist, is that the one where he looks scared? Yeah, a little bit. He's got the little teardrops coming off of the side of his head. So that's Wobbuffet from Neo Discovery. There's not a lot of them, but I also don't know how many buyers there are for that. So even though so like Pichu, for example, I said there were 17 of them, right? But I think a lot of people actually like Pichu. He's a part of the Pikachu evolution. He's a very cute Pokemon. Emma says, I have the Japanese version. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have the Japanese version. And the best one you could buy is the English version, first edition, holographic. And that will cost you, next time one goes for sale, if there's only one available, the seller could ask for even like $1,000 and just wait for someone to buy it at that much. More likely what he'll do is he'll probably list it around $250 if I had to guess, because usually people only list when they want it to sell. All right, so this is for me. You guys ready to end? I got 10% battery left. You know what that means. We're out of time. 10% battery. Here we go. So the Sky Ridge Schwabafett looks pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got? Brock's Grit, Chansey, Graveler, Ekans. Ah, it's nice to be going through fresh cards again. Charmander, Slowpoke, Reverse Hollow Jinx, and Zapdos. You know, we've been streaming for 3 hours, and we haven't opened up any fresh packs. Come on, Shiny Zard, that's right. We haven't opened up any fresh packs, so we're opening up some fresh packs here, and this feels good. We've been pricing the cards that we already own. Chansey, Coughing, Cubone, Geodude, Slowpoke, Clefairy, Shiny Kartana, and Snorlax. Alright, so we got one shiny card. Shiny Kartana just looks okay, I guess. I'm not a fan of Kartana personally. 3-hour stream. I got my Steelix. You know what that means. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this. We have Farfetch'd, Brock's Pewter City Gym, Giovanni's Exile, Psyduck, Clefairy, Magikarp, Ekans, Voltorb. Dude, look at that. There's the Reverse Hollow Metal Energy. Oh, I was hoping to pull that because I know 2 of you who want this card at least. And Bill's analysis. Freshly pulled Metal Energy. There you go. Actually, I might have missed something. Let's jump over to Streamlabs here. Refresh this real fast. Okay. Next pack, the last pack. So hopefully a full art from here, but you never know. It's Water Energy. We got Graveler, Giovanni's Exile, Brock's Grit, Jigglypuff, Caterpie, Eevee, Ekans, Charmander, Reverse Hollow Slowpoke, and Blaine's Last Stand. That was a pretty bad tin, I'd have to say. The tin didn't have a full art in it. It had one shiny Kartana, which is worth probably about $6 if I take the time to sell it. And then the Metal Energy, well, I'll find out right now what the Metal Energy is going for roughly. That's a pack fresh Metal Energy. Oops. Whoa, PSA 10 holographic Metal Energy. So it's about $2 to $3. I wonder, has anyone had this graded? I could actually put them in my grade pile. Take a closer look at him real fast. He seems gradable. Any print lines? I don't see any print lines. I'll place him in the grade pile for now. Yeah, we might send him off to be graded. So you guys like Metal Energy so much. Oh, and the Kartana, huh? He goes into my good pile. What do you guys think? Wrap it up? Wrap it up? Nobody cares about the cards. They just want TGC's fingerprints. That's right. Do you want me to lick a card? I'll lick a card for you. Well, Exkiva says I feel targeted. Him? How dare you assume gender on that card? I'm sorry. Ah, man, I'm tired. Wow, look at all these cards we opened. Look at all these cards. So this was AFK, so Malamar, Metalax, who has a few cards back here. We got the Flygon back there. You can't see it, but here's the Shredded Weepinbell and the Altaria. AFK, once again, purchasing this holographic Dark Charizard. He's kind of in poorer condition, but that's why we put him so cheaply. Sora got a nice looking Dragonite, and I suspect he said he was interested in having it graded anyways, so he might be having this graded. I'll place it over here. Burial Recording. All right, he just bought one for the first time, and he had kind of some tough luck. Smoker Bullet also has some tough luck as well. I think he had the toughest luck of the night. He bought 2 packs, and he didn't pull any GXs in either one. So we gave him Darkrai, and we gave him some Raichu GXs as well as a insurance. I call it insurance. Symphonia had some really good luck, which is nice because he's bought a lot of cards for me. He doesn't always get the best luck. That's a beautiful card. I'd be tempted to tell him to sell it to me and have me grade it or grade it himself. And then Isaiah Moore with Necrozma GX Secret, one of the better cards you can pull from the Burning Shadow set. It's one of the coolest cards you can pull in my opinion. So that was all the pulls for tonight. Wellix Kiba also buying this first edition Neo Onyx, which apparently you can't even buy it off of eBay. There's just none for sale. And Dark Lord Pongo bought like a $45 holographic Dark Charizard at a reasonable price from me, just because I don't know, he was curious about it. We priced a whole bunch of cards tonight. Where'd those go? Set them somewhere. Where'd I set them? Oh, did I set them over here? Yeah, we priced a bunch of cards tonight. There they are. Like this Rocket's Mewtwo for $30, man. Yeah, all these got priced up because there's a guy who's wanting to buy a bunch of them from me at the same time, so he wanted the price on those. We surprisingly didn't grind too many cards. We grinded up 1 Plumeria and 1 Weepinbell. Today was a very productive day. That's how it feels, wasn't it? Wellix says, I bought a Hollow Fighting Energy. Let me double check real fast. I thought you did. I thought I heard it go off, but then I was like, did it go off? I'm going to hit the refresh button on that. Wait, so did you donate? I'm confused. Who said that? So, Wellix Kiba says, I bought a Hollow Fighting Energy. Tell you what, did it show up? Thank you so much for the Onyx. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm sorry, I missed it. There we go. My bad, man. Wellix Kiba Onyx. Let's see if I have... Do I have one other pack for you, maybe? Oh, yeah. Somebody from the UK paid to have his stuff shipped. I gotta send that out. I also have one guy who... He hasn't given me his address, and I need to ship his cards out. So we'll place it right here for now. Don't worry, I would have gotten it to you either way. You might have just had to wait a little longer. All right, so my phone is very likely about to die. Let's go ahead and wrap things up here. I will very likely be on tomorrow night as well. I'm going to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.